All right, cool. We in. Welcome back, guys. This is another episode of Meet Us After 7 presents The Man Cave.
Come on.
Part 3. What are we saying? Uno, dos, tres.
You know, the bilingual thing.
You get me? We're back in the building. The dynamic trio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Messi,
saying?
Neymar, Suarez.
That's what I'm saying.
A few years back.
Bosch, LeBron, Wade.
Couple rings, yeah. Say no
You know what I
more.
mean? Couple rings. What's good, man? What's good? What are we saying? What are we saying, guys? What are we saying?
Oh man, it's good to be back, to be honest.
Good to be back.
There's been too much jokes in between
Yeah,
that,
literally.
that have gone under the radar.
Yeah. We're here to, as Sid would say, talk our shit. You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? So are we gonna bless the mic?
Another prayer.
This is standard procedure,
Standard
bro.
procedure.
Say shit. All right, say no more.
Part 3. All right, guys, are you ready for part 3 of the
prayer.
opening prayer?
All right.
Let's get it.
Gather around. Thank you. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today on this honorary Sunday where we have met today as free, strapping young men. And we're going to present to you TMC. And no, that doesn't stand for the marathon continues. God rest Nipsey's soul. That stands for the Man Cave. Yeah. You see, today is going to be a special honorary day. Oh, let us also give thanks that Gina Bang Baby is back from her African travels. Lord, continue to bless her and keep her merry. And tell her to stop hating on what we've bonded in here. I know she's hating that the Man Cave is in fruition. I can tell. But she needs to learn that she can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as the hella light-skinned fella Drake Aubrey Degrassi Graham said, they don't do that in the Bible. Amen.
Amen.
Ooh, we're going to talk about that. Congregation. Let me get back into character. I just snapped out. All right now. What else are we going to do? Lord, I pray that as we hear POS popping our shit, that you protect us from these 5 crucial things. Damnation, condemnation, retaliation, reparation, and most importantly, reconciliation. Because Brother Yusuff,
We don't want to reconcile with y'all bitches.
Amen. Amen. Special announcement. We are putting together our live show in the coming weeks / night visuals / Gina Bang's leaving party. Could you give us more details, Deacon Yusuff?
Indeed. So the live show where you'll see the Man Cave live.
The men of the cloth.
And the cloth will be on the 19th of November.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets available right now from shops.com. Don't go, because they're going fast.
Fast as
They're going
hotcakes.
fast, right? That's Friday the 19th. Also, there'll be an after party as well,
Oh, sucking now.
Shake your tail.
so you can shake a
Mhm.
leg. The whole thing is from 7 up until 2 a.m. Yeah, so the live show is from 7 to 11:30,
Mm-hmm.
and the after party is from 11:30 till 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is Gina's leaving, so make sure you come down. You ain't been to a live show before? This is the time to come. This is the one to come to. You ain't been before?
Mhm.
This is the one to attend.
Listen,
It's
it's
gonna be massive.
something epic.
Something special.
You understand, congregation? Now, we're going to be giving away lots of cash prizes.
What?
Let me finish now. Harry Bowls, fruit shoots, Starbucks, and anything we can steal out the kids' ministry will be available for us. Our special raffle, £5.95. The lucky winner, Yusuff, will be giving away front. And that's very important that you
Giving away what?
I said Yusuff will be giving away front. It's a very
sick. You're sicko, bro.
Chocolate City.
Chocolate City.
Ain't none of that going down.
Amen, amen, amen.
Ain't none of that
Get
going
around
down.
on the 19th, okay? Catch you some. There gonna be some very courageous Holy Ghosts. Make sure you catch you one.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Hallelujah. Without further ado, let us commit the service into your hands, Lord, as we do what we do. All right now.
All right, let's get it. All right. Where to start? Where to start?
What have you got on the docket today?
Might as well start with the smart.
The smart.
What's smart?
First of all,
Oh,
let me
what's
just do
smart?
this.
What? The picture I just showed you?
We get to that one after, but I want to discuss this smart. Big up, Meg the Stallion and my boy Partisan Fontaine. What's this? Goodness gracious, Lord, where are my heart pills?
What? As in you want to discuss their
Yeah,
union? Okay.
the JPEGs on the line were very fragrant.
All right,
I mean, she was doing the BCC, the Booty Cup Challenge. She had that 375 ml.
well, this one.
Oh yes,
She got
cupped in between them cheeks. That's a
the drink
divine
between the
talent,
cheeks.
bro.
So how many people do you reckon are gonna try that?
Bro, how many people can try?
That's what I'm saying.
That is the
Nah, the thing is, when I knew Meg was in love, when I saw this picture here,
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
she gone.
She got-
ladies, I've got an announcement to make, yeah?
yeah.
Your queen, the hot girl summer, ambassador, she gone, y'all.
I'm not
gone,
gonna lie,
bro.
she was the last of the Mohicans.
She gone.
Actually, no,
From
summer's
Moneybag Yo.
Penny back, yo, to
To be fair,
one umbrella. I'm sorry, I didn't.
no. I'm gonna say something. I was gonna say her transition
Mhm.
has been a bit
Seamless.
not seamless, but there's no consistency in her type.
None.
Moneybag Yo, I'm not sure who else is in the mix, but Moneybag Yo, Tory Lanez, and Pardi.
Yeah,
It's
it's
three very different men.
Yeah.
Moneybag Yo is about what? Good 6'1". Tory about 5'4".
Yeah.
Party's a good 6'6", wing defender, you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, it ain't just the height, it's just the whole.
persona,
the whole
persona,
everything.
But she dates where she dates.
Yeah.
Rappers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe they just got to have the
artists.
bag.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure there was someone else as well.
That's all I can see in line of them.
Yeah, no, obviously.
And music.
No, obviously the common denominator is they're all artists.
Yeah.
And they all, got the bag, but it's just like Moneybag Yo look like her brother to me.
You've been saying that for about a year and a half now. I don't even believe you anymore.
And then Tory was just like, to me, it was a bit weird.
It was
Because
random.
Obviously, the height is the main thing you look at.
Yeah.
Megan's up here. Pardi, though, seemed like a great
Great fit.
fit.
Yeah.
It's people love it, man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, she gone, y'all.
Literally, because he's doing. Not that I know of what he used to do.
Yeah.
But he's doing devotion. She's doing devotion.
Yeah, no, look, there's about 10 pics on this, what's this called, a carousel.
Yeah.
The photo dumps.
Fam,
Yeah,
that's a photo dump. Fam,
yeah.
there's hella pic. Like,
This
this is,
one where it accused of eating booty.
like, this
In the
is,
sea.
the thing is, these pics here, this is happiness.
Yeah, that's.
Like, look at
you know
that.
what?
Look at
That's-
that. Fun, joy.
All of that looks like
Mm.
some people's whole 10-year relationship.
This
All
is
in-
this is the
in
1 year
dump.
anniversary, you know,
Oh, this is 1 year.
Yeah, in one dump, that's 10 someone 10 years.
bro. That's a lot of.
Bruv, this finna be me next year. This finna be me next year.
bro.
This one's all right. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice.
This finna be me next year.
I can't swim.
This finna be me. No, this is nice.
This
This
is cute.
it's
Still.
nice to see
Yeah.
still.
There's some nice photos. To be honest, I even like him as an artist.
Yeah.
I wonder if he writes for her. Doesn't it? Well, no, I don't think he does.
No, 'cause remember, she was obviously doing her thing before she met him, so.
No, I'm saying, but I'm like she should probably try and use him.
Are you saying that you don't rate
Don't do
Meg's
that.
pen?
Huh?
Do you do you do rate Meg's
Her what?
her pen?
Her what?
Her cheeks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you rate her raps?
Her rap.
Okay, that's
I plead the fifth.
I plead.
To be honest, I kind of take her as twerk rap.
Twerk rap. Okay.
Yeah, twerk rap.
I mean,
Because-
my man, what's his name? Fruit. I'm about to say Fruit. Juicy J. I mean, that was his lane, I guess.
No, but like Juicy Lane, at least. But you see, with I don't know, maybe with her, it's a bit more. You know why I say twerk rap? Because she says a couple bars and then she's twerking. Says a couple bars, twerking.
Yeah.
There could be a freestyle, and there'd be a twerk. Babes, we just want to hear you rap.
Mm.
Like I know she can twerk, it's great.
Yeah.
But me as a guy, I'm kind of like,
So
I'm
for
sick
you-
of it.
So for you, is it reduce the twerks? Give me more raps. I'll
Give
be
me
able to take
some
you in more.
bars.
Give me some bars.
Yeah, but no, it is because
Mm.
she's not. Well, one, she might not be capable of giving you the level of bars you want.
No, I know that
And
already.
because she's not of that ilk, she has to compensate
compensation.
for the lack of bars with some ass cheeks.
No, I hear it. I
She
hear
can
it.
rap though. Sometimes
No.
Houston down south can be jarring to the ears.
It's not really.
No, she can rap. She's not lyrical miracle, but did anyone expect that when she?
No,
came
I
up
don't
with-
lyrical, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's just the thing. I don't hear much
Substance.
change in her
Her flow.
her
The baby. Yeah.
her words.
Yeah.
She's like the
Them two like brothers.
the
and
woman
sisters.
version of not. Actually, I don't want to align her with the baby because of whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
sorry to interject. I was saying this finna be me. This finna be you in, in a couple of days. I was thinking, wait a minute. Wait. This is some kind of
lovers quarrel.
I'm a lie, Jace.
no, we started looking for the pictures. I was like, yeah, I might take that one.
Shit.
I was thinking, you know
The
what? When
scuba
I
dive.
leave here, I'm gonna be saving them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I need to repeat.
Recapture this.
Listen,
one.
I've already sent them.
Okay.
I've already sent them. Like, yo, this is what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But to be
It's
honest,
finna be a vibe.
I want make to do well, but I just think that she's not really she's not our bag in general anyway.
Yeah, no.
But
She's
I
not
fuck
bad,
with when the song hits, it hits.
No, but it hits.
So I
but she
fuck
hasn't
with
had a hit.
But when Meg drops, I'm not running to check for Meg.
No, but she hasn't had a hit.
She
No, she has had a hit.
What hit?
What do you mean?
They're not
Okay.
hits, you know. No,
Okay.
All her feature
that
songs.
one, the one with the baby, rich shit. Hey, innocent bad shit.
By hit,
Didn't it?
are
That
you
was cool.
saying super mainstream crossover to white
No.
audience,
What I say
or-
hit is none of her songs lost. What I mean is she's had great features. All the features she's featured
Hold on.
have been great.
Let me-
None of her songs have lasted a period of time where you
What?
feel like it's in rotation. Do you understand what I mean?
I exactly know what you're saying, but a lot of trap rappers don't really have timeless hits.
But what's the one she came out with?
Big Ol' Freak.
Big Ol' Freak, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, all right, Big Old Freak.
that's like
And
I'll-
Big Ol'
I'll-
Freak and
no.
I'm a Savage. I'm a savage.
yeah.
Ratchet,
Okay, yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah, she got it still.
She
man.
got two. She got
Don't
two.
do it like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
So she
you know,
got
I had to
two-
think.
She got a
no, the
two-pack.
thing
Yeah,
is,
she
I
got
was
two.
thinking about all the people that she's worked with.
And then the song with Beyonce,
No,
Hot Girl Summer.
no,
No, that was Nicki, right?
no, she got something with.
She had a song with Beyonce.
Yeah, but that song didn't slap.
Hot Girl Summer was with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, Ty
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So what's the song with Nicki Minaj?
That Nicki or Cardi you talking about?
Cardi.
No, Meg has a song with Nicki. No,
Can't
I
remember.
think she does. She does.
Okay.
But that's what I mean. When you look at like the song Beyonce, song with Cardi, the song with Nicki, none of them are.
But let's
Massive
be
songs.
fair, yeah. It's because it's not for us right now. So City Girls have a couple catalogs or mixtapes or whatever. People that fuck with them know more songs. We're just gonna know, bitch, I am a boss, I am a boss, and the other one that bangs. So they got 16. tracks
okay.
there,
Remember,
you know what I'm saying?
remember, she has WAP with Cardi B. That was a massive song.
For them,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, for, obviously for the girls.
Yeah.
Course,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
She had a Savage remix with Beyonce. That
Cool.
was a song, and then she had Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Mm,
It was Nicki and Ty. on the
Yeah,
song.
yeah,
yeah.
mm.
So she has about 5. Obviously, she got the one with the baby, Cry Baby. I swear that was kind of big.
Nah, that
Then-
wasn't me.
She had Fuck Shit.
Nah.
Nah, not for you though. No, but for the girls. Man, like, nah.
No,
For them,
Nah.
man. Yeah.
No. The reason I'm going to say that is just because, obviously, like I'm thinking about the time it lasts. Because sometimes when you get like women artists, when they have their songs last a lot longer, they're more anthemy. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I was kind of going to, not like
Oh, okay.
just general her like. Because
Okay.
I feel like she does a lot of good collabs with big people,
Yeah.
but I never really see it like kind of taking off, so to speak.
Okay.
Like you know, like sometimes like, she got a collab with Beyonce, and that might last you for a while. Not a while, but then you can go and do your own stuff.
Yeah.
And then after you get a feature with somebody
Yeah.
else. But with her, it's like every other couple of months we have to get a big feature with her.
Okay.
We don't get
Okay.
her on her own. That's kind of I'm looking from a music angle. That's all.
Mm.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Not
All
that
right.
she's not talented.
So you're basically saying she's a feature artist.
Kind of.
Jeremiah.
Kind of. I think she kind of is in a
Mm.
sense.
I don't see her as a feature artist, to be honest with you. I think she can hold her own, but I reckon if you got a mega album, you can have a lot of features on there.
Yeah, but
But I think she could still have half the album by herself.
her album was,
I mean,
was diabolical.
I didn't listen to it, to be fair.
I can't remember, bro.
All right, first topic, yeah.
Mhm.
And we saw this a while ago still. So do men have better sex with emotionally unstable women?
Pardon?
Do men have better sex with emotionally unstable women.
But let's break down what that actually means.
Are you talking about the crazy coochie?
Yeah, so emotionally unstable women who are emotionally unstable. So you know,
CC.
I knew he was gonna say because I was about to say.
yeah, women who are okay, cool. Let's throw some words out there. Maybe a bit erratic. Maybe their temperament's a bit off. Maybe they have some. This might sound bad, but there might be some trauma, some.
Yeah,
I mean,
wait. I need to unravel. What are we saying that we give the crazy girls the good D, or are you saying
No.
the crazy girls tend to have the good pumps?
I think maybe it's the crazy girls tend to have the good pumps, or just the sex with the crazy girls is better because of the crazy
the
energy.
synergy.
The synergy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, synergy.
And you know them girls who are like very just emotional, like loose cannons, bro. Like any given moment, you're just in the next mood. Like it's a roller coaster. It's up and down. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they might cry
I
at
think
the end of the
there
sex.
may be some truth to this theory. There may be some truth to this.
Think back to girls you may have slept with. That was, you know, the bomb diggity. Well, I mean, were any of them girls you may deem to be emotionally unstable?
Yeah.
Or, okay, cool. Have you dated a girl who you would deem emotionally unstable?
Yeah.
This is the man cave, yo. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up.
Unstable. Is it like you're a bit like one end, like you said, one end you just calm and then you can flip out any given moment, or you just like
okay, you know what?
just
I'm
unique.
gonna use this word, yeah, but I'm not using this word to define it. But I'm gonna say it so you understand. I'm gonna use the word bipolar. They're not actually bipolar
but
by definition, or they haven't been diagnosed with it. But the way their mood fluctuates up and down, as a little bit of a gist, you might be like, right, this girl's bipolar. She isn't, but just to describe how much her behavior and her moods shift. That makes sense.
To be honest, I would argue more that it may be more toxic women.
Yeah.
That maybe not emotionally unstable, but they're just maybe not great people.
Yeah.
But you know that is in the bedroom.
Yeah. The thing is, personally, I think it's true. I think girls who are emotionally unstable.
Girls.
No, girls who are emotionally unstable, they just give it up.
Carefree.
They're more carefree.
Yeah.
And they just give it up.
You know what?
Because this is their escape. The bedroom is their escape.
You said it. You said it. Not me.
You're right.
I said, fuck everything,
Like,
fuck life. I hate my dad.
No, it is obviously.
What?
If you're loose in the head,
Yeah.
that looseness would translate into the sex. So you'll be loose with it. Not loose with it. Not loose.
Energy
as in,
is neither lost nor destroyed.
not loose as in giving up to everyone.
Yeah.
But
with that guy, you're
yeah.
just loose and free. So I mean,
Escapism.
I get, of course, I get. Yeah.
no. I see you. Don't try and play.
I'm not.
No. Don't pander. I can see you today trying to do.
Last week.
I was pandering last week.
Hey, can we, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we gotta bring this brother.
No. Don't fuck about. Don't fuck about. Man was not pandering last week. Relax. Redeal it. Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Anyway,
with this theory,
I salute my black sisters and my black queens. You get
no,
me?
with this theory, what I'm gonna say is I do feel like there is some truth to it, and I think that's why. So if you think about it, sometimes men put up with women that might key their car, turn up randomly, because the coochies is crazy.
but if you ask girls will tell you, men, you like crazy girls. You like a bit of crazy.
Yeah,
I think this statement, I reckon, rings more true to head. I don't know why.
Bro.
Like emotionally unstable girls give the craziest head.
Listen, that's the one that I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about
Because
one.
that's all you.
Man said I ain't wiggling hips, I ain't
You know what I'm
fucking, I ain't doing
saying?
nothing.
That's all you. You know what I mean? Just everything you can imagine, bruv. That got 3,000.
3,000. The 4.0.
with the double Russian twist.
The fluffing phone.
That 4.0.
4.4. Excellent precision. Fam, don't get me started.
No.
I hate that was relatable still.
I think so still.
Personally.
Oh man.
But I don't want had any personal experience though with a girl who they deemed to be unstable and
Once upon a time.
and the head was bananas.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Oh, what, full stop? I thought you was about to delve. Once upon a time.
Nah,
You go. Your turn.
No, you have a flashback. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if she's okay.
But was it like? Do you know the thing is I'm not really. Man is not. I can't be out here giving ghetto prescriptions. Can't say she was crazy because.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm
I don't want to
not-
diagnose nobody's daughter.
No. Obviously, we ain't doctors.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
We ain't
diagnosing her,
saying
but
anyone is
there were-
officially crazy.
there
We're
were
just saying
signs that
your
things
behavior is
weren't-
a bit odd.
things weren't put together. Like
A couple screws loose.
No, like the picnic basket was missing a few sandwiches, but it's cool because she still was a lovely person. You know, and we're not, who are we to diagnose someone?
Trust.
But then the question is, what do crazy men give good dick?
Bro, I'm crazy. I'm just like somebody had to say, listen. Because I know right now you ain't gonna say I'm sane.
I'm crazy, yo.
I'm crazy.
I'm bananas.
I don't care.
My screws are loose.
Fucking hell.
Maybe that's a question if you ask at a live show.
Yeah, no, thing is, girls might say, yeah, on the flip side, yeah, guys who are a bit mad or a bit whatever they want to use to describe it, give better dick. Maybe.
Yeah, I think for them it's the you know you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
That taboo guy or the guy that
Actually, no, you know what? But then, okay, I'm going to put this. Maybe the Hobo FC, this is why they're winning.
the homeless sexuals.
You know why? Because they're fighting for their life, bro.
Fucking for their life. Shit.
They're fucking for the next meal, for the next bed.
No,
Bro,
it's true,
for a
though.
blankie.
For a blanket, for stay.
For their peppers.
They're fucking for their stay,
For
bro.
home and shelter.
Bro, I'm
You know what I
telling
mean?
you.
If I don't fuck this girl good, I'm gonna be out of the streets tomorrow, so I better
ass
put it
naked.
down.
Or they might be at the local bus station.
Or the Ladbrokes, bro.
It's true.
What about the narrative that I've always heard that skinny guys give like good dick?
I've heard that. I'm not.
No,
I've heard that American type thing. I'm not sure what the British girls
No,
would
I've
say for
seen
that.
a lot of women tweet that.
Yeah.
Like skinny guys.
Yeah.
I've seen the
throw
skinny
down.
guys are the more endowed sort of.
Yeah,
chat as
and
well.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pipe down the babes. So
Yeah, because they're fucking light, agile, bro.
nimble.
You know there was Iniesta with it, bro. It's fucking
Them skeleton dogs, bro. They can spin around, bro. They're about 8 stone.
bro. I don't know if you want to digress, but speaking of positions,
Yeah.
that fake Tiwa Savage joint.
Listen, the fake one. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
It's the fake one. All right, cool. Wait. So let's address the real one first.
Okay, cool.
So Tiwa Savage had it wasn't a sex tape. It was a clip,
Is it?
like an 8-second clip.
I heard there's
But
a
obviously,
full one out, but yeah.
if you loop it,
I looped it 3 times, 9 seconds, 27 seconds.
man looped the Tiwa Savage 3 times. You know, I said,
I can't. I
put it
didn't,
on repeat.
bro, I didn't see. I had to run it back a couple times.
So it's basically just her face, and then you see the dick go in, and then it's meaty. But there was a fake one going around beforehand.
Yeah.
That
But bro, before we get,
Yeah.
I need to understand why everybody was fully clothed.
in what in
That
the
was some rough.
who in the
Tiwa
one?
Savage.
It must have
She
been.
had a full frock on.
It must
No,
have
no,
been
but
in the
I
back
think
room or
'cause-
something.
I think I saw something on some clip. I wasn't even concerned about it.
Yeah.
But I think because they were on a boat and then they showed her outfit.
Yeah.
They might, you know them sneaky
They
ones?
just
Yeah,
ran down.
it was probably was
They're
there.
sneaky ones.
Sheesh. Goodness gracious.
Even
Quickie,
even
man.
sneak one on the boat. Why you pulling your phone out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear
that's
that, but
creepy.
sometimes adrenaline, you got to capture these Kodak moments. He's probably thinking.
Focus specifically,
You
bro.
got focus.
On the stroke
Specifically-
game.
Yeah,
Stroke game.
you got a stroke.
You know what I mean?
Aye.
You got
And the
what?
water's probably, you got hold
Yeah, it's
focus,
long.
bro.
But yeah, that fake one, yeah. At first I thought, this can't be Tiwa Savage.
Look at this
because
skinny nigga. You see?
No, I'm a skinny nigga. Yeah, skinny nigga fucking about.
Yeah.
This is too, it looked too,
Professional.
a bit professional, a bit polished.
The
to be-
angles.
The angle was
POV.
good. Yeah, I think this can't be Tiwa
Nah,
Savage.
it was.
But whoever it was, round of applause.
Round of applause. That young gentleman. Shit.
Young Jock.
So for those who haven't seen it, there's a woman, she's sitting on a chair, but she's got her chest on the back of the chair and her ass is the other end, innit?
Poking out at my
And then
head.
he's behind her, giving her the business.
Bro, very innovative. I can
You
only
know
say.
what? Saying that, as I was talking about on the sex topic, there was a young deviant on the timeline who decided to rank his top 600 porn stars. I said,
There's that many, bro.
this
How many genres do you watch?
this is why I labeled.
Shit, I found a good one today, you know? Only fair.
Man said I updated my roster. No, you're sick.
I said, she's a She's a beaut.
No, what was mad?
You
I had to
mad
call him a
ill,
deviant
bro.
because when I saw 600, I said, "No, this man did not list 600."
600.
Oh, that's every race.
600.
I'm not gonna lie.
I won't lie.
I have like 4 or 5 in my head. That's it.
No. The thing is,
Mm.
I'm a curious man, so I decided to, look.
For
Yeah.
research purposes, I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, there doesn't seem to be many melanin sisters in
Oh,
this.
is it? Okay.
Yeah, like, I was looking, I was like, this.
Yeah, personally, I don't think there's even 600 black porn stars
No, I don't think there is.
ever.
But I was
Literally
In
from
history.
the dawn of video cameras.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But I was thinking, right, this young man doesn't see outside because there's no way
He doesn't still.
that's a deviant behavior, and I'm not even championing it because I feel like he needs help.
He does need
No, he doesn't help.
You seen that Quagmire picture when he's coming out the yard?
Yeah, he's,
His arm- the right arm bare muscle.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. From what I saw today, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I didn't see the woman on OnlyFans, but she has an OnlyFans, innit? I can see why people pay for OnlyFans still.
Can I get a prescription?
I'm like, if that wasn't me,
Yeah. How much for that premium package?
I'm finna pay for this. I said, this is spectacular.
Bro.
This is
But you know-
this is right up my street.
What's crazy when you think about it?
Yeah.
That one, these guys, like, obviously you pay for the OnlyFans. I'm not shaming you, whatever. That's your direct debit and that. That's
No, but it depends on how much it is though. If it's a young 10, I'm not gonna lie. What I saw today, you know what? I might even subscribe.
I said, let me just get to
No,
it.
but I'm
but thing is, she throws up a lot of her stuff
on Twitter.
on
or-
Twitter, X videos,
Okay,
and
okay.
Pornhub, whatever. Anyway, so the OnlyFans might just be extra stuff shit in it. But
Yeah.
But one,
She was,
it's weird. I think
something epic.
we can joke about these kind of things,
Something
but
special.
the flip side
Yeah.
is how men really absorb porn. I don't want to get deep on that, but
Yeah,
in general, like for some men, it's just not healthy in general
yeah. I
for
hear
them to, because especially if they in a world where they don't socialize and how they don't socialize in general. So
Yeah.
if their only focus is porn, when they meet women,
that. Yeah,
they generally sexualize them.
yeah. Obviously,
off the
yeah.
bat.
If you're always watching porn and you're very engrossed in it, then obviously when you meet women in a social setting, your first thought is sex rather
Yeah.
than trying to make conversation, get to know them. You're just trying to get straight to the bag, innit?
Yeah,
Because you're just a deviant, basically.
basically. But I always think of the flip side because I think when you're like balanced,
Yeah.
you can understand what it is, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you're not balanced, that's where you're in that deviant section of you're listing 600 porn stars. That's where it's like
that's
Also, this. I'm sure this guy was kind of young, innit? He must have been.
I don't know. I didn't really, but he must have been young. But I'm still thinking, raw, big man. Where are your hobbies?
So what's your top 5 then? Or if you ain't got 5, top 3.
I'm gonna say Yaz,
Mount Rushmore.
Miss Kashmir,
Miss Kashmir.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who's. I
Yasmin
heard
Kashmir.
about her one day.
Jada Fire.
Old school George.
She's old school still.
Yeah, but Jada Fire.
Yeah.
She's a goat still in this game.
She's a goat.
Mm.
Miss Tina Trump.
Oh nah, man.
No,
She's
no.
a bit of a
Who?
gimmick. I
That
can't take-
thing from Twitter?
Yeah, I
Nah,
can't take
nah,
her
nah,
in.
nah.
bro.
Spare me.
Nah, you're a deviant, bro.
No, the guap guap.
Okay, fair
The
enough.
guap guap
What's it? Got 3,000.
with the Russian twist at the end. Hey.
Listen, that Abramovich joke. You sick, man.
I'm trying to think. Just out of my head.
Yeah, number 4, last one. Mount Rushmore.
I haven't got 4, you know. I've got a top 2, boy. That's it.
I know.
You have a top 2, isn't it?
I can tell D ass. Hey, pardon me, listeners. Pardon me. I know it's Sunday. Pardon me.
Roxy Reynolds.
I knew you were
Yes.
gonna say Roxy.
And then
Double R.
Cherokee.
D ass.
D.
With the apostrophe in that ass.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
legendary.
Legendary pair still. Yours?
For those two, throw those two in there.
Yeah.
There's one called it's gone. What's her name? One called Coffee Cakes. That's a little Percy. But it's spelled coffee, KAHFEE. Apparently.
The thing is, the fact that you said Percy means that there's something a bit not right with it.
No, she's capable, fully, she's able-bodied.
What else
Stop
would you
it. Knock
preference?
it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. No, knock it off.
She's probably greedy.
I'm not
That's a little Percy. Yeah, she's dead, bro.
No, she's meaty.
Man said she got one
She's
leg.
definitely meaty. There's no
She's
way.
not meaty.
Yeah, but you're saying personal preference for a reason, though.
Because I knew as soon as I say that name, everyone's gonna be like, because she's not a household name. It's just one you find in your Ebony search, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck with me. But was it cool? No,
Definitely. You know them ones that you're like, I really shouldn't be looking at this.
a guilty pleasure. Is that what you're telling me? You man are making me sick. What's it called? And the number is that.
That's how I noticed one he's not supposed to look at.
Nah, she's good money still. But the fourth one I forget, but she's in my head. But recently, I've been told to give amateur porn a try.
Amateur porn. That's what I'm saying. This woman that I found today, bro. Amateur, but it's professional.
I know, literally, apparently that's the new thing, man.
Yeah.
It's more real, like more relatable. None of the theatrics. That,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair this.
I saw this here. I can't remember where this even came to my head here, but where do you think you rank in the best sex that your sexual partners have had? So percentage-wise, like, are you in the upper percentile or the lower percentile?
Is that just the metrics we're doing? We're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I
As in
hope
what?
it's not more than 4.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No,
What do you mean?
no, sorry, we're not judging body count. Sorry. Carry on.
No. This is not body count conversation.
Yeah.
Where do you think you rank? Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying is it strictly extremes, up there or down there?
Obviously, you can put it somewhere in between.
Exes only.
No, it could be just girls you slept with.
I'm honest to a fault. I know there's some girls in my history that they didn't get the.
Oh, was it okay?
Yeah, they didn't get the premium package with all the extras and the trimmings. You know what I'm talking about?
The thing is, okay, how many times haven't you given the premium package, yeah, and you haven't got a chance to redeem yourself?
Oh, Nelly, one hit of quitters.
I have two in my life.
I was like,
I have
Oh, you have some
two.
2 men.
I have two that I didn't get a chance to
Young boy
redeem.
thing, or it could have been an older boy, but he's like, tonight,
No.
a young malfunction. You know, it happens, man.
It wasn't a malfunction, but you know what? It wasn't. I didn't expect it to be this good.
Both of them, I was in my
Man said the crutches them sweet.
early
No,
20s.
but you know, okay, as a guy, you know, sometimes it's you when you get in. Oh my God.
It's going to be a long day.
I'm in trouble.
It's gonna
I
be
don't
a
know how long
long
I'm going to
day.
last.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Remember, we counting them.
One,
Bro.
one Mississippi.
One Mississippi.
3 is you start thinking about all the other things apart from what's going on.
Start thinking about bare stuff, bro. You just
It's unbelievable
But
how much.
That one there, I can't even lie. That one, she was enchanting. Them words there. She was
No, I understand this enchanting word, bro. It happens. You just frazzle yourself going into the game thinking you're gonna be a 9 out of 10 performance, and you just come a bit average.
yeah.
You didn't expect the positional play to be so great. And then,
Yeah.
The logistics.
the logistics. She might arch her back and
Goodness gracious.
I didn't really expect that.
You said you was a virgin.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens, but I think
Bro.
in some,
And it might be the ones you might not expect. Because
are the ones
not to
going
say that the ones that talk might be bout it. But you get one that's not really overt with the sexual conversation and nothing.
and just
And then when it
mellow
gets down to
conversation.
match day,
Does it just depend on your level of attraction?
No. Yeah. No, I think because sometimes if you
Yeah.
engage with a woman that, as you said, that it's just calm, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, and you happen to engage in relations,
Yeah.
and you're like, bro, this is like she's throwing it down,
Yeah.
like, and you're like, I didn't expect this to happen like this.
never expected it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And she got the Meg knees, she got 3,000,
Got guac.
and you're like, and it's just so brazy. You're like, raw. Even when you get home, you're like, no, I hope she calls me.
Bro, do you ever give compliments during the thing? Good, well done.
What, during?
During.
Compliments?
Nah, you're fucking me, boy.
Nah.
Go on, girl. I give a little pep talk. He put it down, bro. I'm like, no, I'm impressed.
So you say you're a talker?
Wait, hold on. Let's get back to percentage quickly.
Okay.
Okay, percentage.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk my ex, I'll be in the top.
No. You have to average it out.
Average out.
You have to average it out. So
My whole scorecard, my whole career.
All the girls you slept with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Average it out. Would you rank in the top percentile, middle? Like, where would you put yourself? Like, honestly.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
ain't no shame in my game, bro. I can give myself a good 2-1, 6 out of 10, 6.
No, percentage. Give me percentage.
65%.
65%
Seven.
field.
Remember, 7
that's-
out of 10 is a first class. Who don't want a first class out
It's
here,
true. It's true.
7 out of 10. I hear that,
We
Jace.
send you. due to the data, I would say it's 75-80 because I say it's 75-80.
See, I'm gonna sound mad arrogant now.
Man said, I'm lem. Man said, I'm lem. I said, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all need a tutorial.
Now, personally, I would say I might put myself in the 80 to 90
Jeez.
percentile.
Good score.
I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've had my
bad days.
my bad days, whatever. But I'll say overall, I reckon I rank in the high percentile of. I mean, well, I would hope so.
I would hope so. Do you think, if you were to call a random person you've had relations with, do you know everyone categorically that you can call up and say, was I worth it? They will say, absolutely.
Apart from those two that I just told you about.
Apart from those...
I think yes, I think yes.
But is just top notch on those? Yeah, he was all right. It was good.
I think...
He was good and there was some...
No, but like I said, 89%.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I could call... Yeah, I could definitely call.
Shit, I know if I'm in jail, I know who not to call. But she gonna fuck around and say that nigga was trash.
Nah. Because thing is, when you have sex, do you always have sex with intent to kill? Or is it sometimes like,
I'm representing my two countries.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whenever I have sex, bruv, I have intent to kill.
Yeah.
I don't mean that literally, obviously, but you know what I mean?
It's gracious.
No.
Animals.
Like,
No. I'm saying...
Have you not heard of the saying? Like, whenever I'm performing...
Give your all.
I'm giving my
Basically, I'm going for the Ballon d'Or.
Every time.
You have to.
You have to.
What y'all made of? Vibranium?
No,
If not, why not?
If not, why not?
If not, why not? You know?
I hear you. So you never said, today I'm a bit tired. I'm just having sex, but...
Yeah, but even that
Just
sex...
get this
but even that sex can still... The thing is, remember, there's different types of sex, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I ain't saying I'm giving energy ego man every single time because that might not be required for this particular style or whatever.
Yeah.
But even in that style, the Ballon d'Or still comes out. I'm adapting to whatever
is going on at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
So example, have you been engaged with a woman before and you just starting and she's hooting and hollering and you're like, hey, I ain't even in gear 3 yet.
Like, okay, for example, you might have slow morning sex.
Yeah.
But even if it's slow morning sex, I'm gonna do the Ballon d'Or.
Right.
Then you might have a fast, quick session.
Yeah.
It's fast and quick, but I'm still trying to give the Ballon d'Or.
I understand. Fair enough. Okay.
I mean, so whatever the circumstances, Ballon d'Or.
Styles make matches.
I understand. So, having said that,
the girls are thinking, what the fuck is Ballon d'Or?
have you ever? No, I guess the answer is going to be no. Have you ever kind of partitioned the dick? Like, say in your career where you've been like, you don't rock my world, you don't blow my mind. So I'm not going to give you what I know I can give you. Or every match day is like, you're going to get. Because obviously there's more girls that drive you crazy.
Why are you having sex with girls that you're like, you don't really rock my world?
What are you talking about?
No, because you're saying like,
why are you having sex with them type of girls? Why are you even there?
No, because not every girl has the same
obviously
sexual law.
Not every girl is there, but she's somewhere for you, isn't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
So that somewhere wasn't there.
Yeah, but no matter where she is on the scale, I'm still here.
Yeah,
so
I've still got.
So wherever you are is good enough because I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You will give her what you can.
I understand. I was just posing the question. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're too old to have meaty interactions.
It's got to be meaningful. Trust me.
Meaningful. Yeah. Well, it depends how you mean meaningful.
I'm gonna blow your back out, but you gotta get the Uber home. I'm just saying, fuck with me. I know what you're saying.
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be toxic. I was just
meaningful.
Meaningful as in you mean someone that you like. It's going somewhere.
Let's say for example,
I mean both sides. It could go be that side or it's got to be.
Yeah.
If we're gonna engage in this.
Yeah.
I'm going for gold.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm going to put in a performance.
Because I'm sure there's man who in the younger, more excited days, you try and knock down everything you could. So now you're like, no, I'm only having sex.
Yeah.
You are proper.
But I suppose as you get older as men, from younger, as you was like, okay, when I do get it,
yeah,
I'm happy I'm just getting it.
Yeah.
But as you get older and you get better skilled,
yeah,
Now you're just trying to get the best.
Bruv, there's some guys who are older and are still in that mindset of knocking down everything because they just can't get it. So they got to get it.
Whenever,
how you live.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah, no, but you say that, but...
Shut up.
Are you telling me there's not...
Shut up.
No.
Man, we're not doing this.
No, man, them did.
Of course, so you telling me there's no man them who live like...
No, Chizo said it on a tweet. He said, sometimes we don't all have the same capabilities.
Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of that tweet.
No, we all don't have the same capabilities. So...
The vultures, scavengers.
So therefore, like, example, I'll leave it another way. We're not all the same skilled fishermen. We can all go to the riverbank with our tools.
He's going to bring home the big...
Some men are getting sea bass, some men are getting plankton. And it is.
Mackerel.
Man said, stay in your lane.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, that is because obviously what works for one may not work for someone else, innit?
Yeah.
Like you might be a guy and you may not have to do much to get girls because you've got a lot going for you.
Options.
And then you got guys who ain't got much, so they got to put in that
hard graft.
That dog work.
Yeah.
Understand.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to do Lee Cattermole in the midfield.
That guy.
Bleak test, you get me?
Bleak test.
Doggies.
Yeah, you just got to hope
Grafting.
Them men have to hope for the best.
Yeah.
And when they do get it,
like
that's when it's like, okay, they don't mind if it's meaty because they don't know when they're gonna get it again.
Yeah.
And the drought could be long.
Do you think there was a time or age when you...
Oh shit. That word made me laugh.
What was...
Drought.
Thought it was a drought.
Sometimes it happens.
No, because there were times in my younger days.
Yeah, when you get a drought,
droughts, bro.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough. You don't
You're
know
walking around telling people you're celibate. No, you can't get none. So you just chose to follow the Lord. Shit, flashbacks. Oh, God damn.
Listen,
where am I going?
Them drought days.
Oh my days, celibate by
default.
By default.
Wayne and them, you get me? The drought free. These do drought gangster grills.
Gangster grizzly. Hey, I hear you.
Hold on. What's your longest drought?
I won't be able to remember. But
and the thing is, obviously, when you're younger and you're not really active, okay, that's a question.
Kind of.
Do those days count when you're
not
in your
really
youth?
active?
You might have fucked around, lost your virginity at 17 and didn't get fucked up.
Yeah.
For 2 years. That don't really count. You know what I mean?
So
that really count.
So the days when you're not really active anyway, does that count as a drought or no?
No, that can't really count as a drought.
What if you're at home fiending? Does that
What up, girl? What are you up to?
Oh, man.
Mr. Feedy!
Mr. Feedy, bro.
You know what I mean?
So we're saying post-uni.
Okay, cool.
that's a fair
Post-uni, yeah.
Post-uni.
Post-uni drought. Obviously, it's not something that we obviously know proper, so it has to be like a proper just estimate.
Okay, I've got another question after.
Yeah.
I would say probably there was time a drought, as in I couldn't help it. I would try, but I would try.
Yeah.
But was it cool? Probably over a year. And then there was one when I took after my first girl, I took like a
little break
and a little abstinence.
Yeah.
Sabbatical, yeah. So I did
I was
that.
going to ask that actually next.
Yeah.
I did that for like 6 months. I was not 9 months. So
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this ain't right.
If I'm honest, I think post-uni, I reckon I've probably been on like an 8-9 month, bruv. I think.
A semester. Niggas finished first year in 9 months.
I would honestly say I think about 10 months.
Yeah.
And then I actually did a whole sabbatical 6 months before.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I literally thought, nah, I'm gonna.
What was it? Was because I saw a tweet or something along the lines of when you actually it was maybe Made You Think posted it or something. It was like when you actually remove girls from your rotation or whatever, you see how actually productive you actually become, and it's astounding.
No, 100%.
So did you do one of those where it's like I need to refocus and just allow it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest, I did, and that actually helped a lot in terms of seeing myself, seeing my faults, and move. I think a lot of guys should do that in general.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think even if you get to a certain stage in your life, you have to be able to. I think you have to be comfortable to be without women.
Yeah, of course.
But we say that, of course, because you have balance.
Yeah.
But there's men that don't have balance.
Okay, you're right.
And it goes back to the point. If you haven't been getting any, the thirst and the hunger is longer, isn't it? So you're gonna be at the riverbank.
Yeah, but
Wait, you know what meme kills me? Yeah, you know the Denzel Washington meme when he's talking to who's he talking to?
I said, I'm gonna leave this.
wait, which one is this?
I'm gonna leave this up.
Oh, hey.
That kills me. Man says, I'm leaving it with something. I'm leaving it with something.
You know what's mad? Even
leave
if
for
I
something.
think about, because I was watching she's on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was talking about like, okay, we're talking about this whole sex thing, but there's some men that are Uber Eats for women.
Oh, was it the one with the girl?
Yeah.
I want to forgot it actually.
Yeah. And in my head, no matter how old, it still baffles me that you're gonna go.
Oh.
You're gonna go.
Eaters, man.
Yeah.
The thing is,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
Uber Eats.
you know, the thing is,
Uber Eats app.
because I've got kind of open mind, yeah, it don't baffle me.
No, I get it. Some men
Yeah.
enjoy it, but where's your respect? You're gonna travel
Yeah.
a lady's house.
Dine. Come
No,
dine
but-
with me.
No, but the thing is, yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever you're willing to do, I'm cool
It's
with it.
consensual. Just do
So-
that, yeah.
Remember, some men like to give head, innit?
No, I get that.
So some men will travel. And
Just-
remember, some men look at it as like, oh, you're getting buoyed. To this man, he might be looking at it like, I'm winning.
I'm winning. I'm
I'm
a
winning.
top pleaser. Hey, bro. I said, I'm Mr. TP. Oh, no.
Man's on the top pleaser. I'm like, you're sick. No, but it's true though. Some guys, I'm not looking at it like a par. Like,
Yeah,
because remember, this is what they want to do with it. So,
Yeah.
so they're getting theirs.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
and
this is what
some
this-
men they get off.
Yeah,
Like
like,
getting the girl off.
yeah, like this is what I want to do. So,
The eater.
you might not look at me like I'm a
Eater.
dickhead for traveling here 16 miles, but this is what I want.
Quick trip to Croydon.
Oh, bro.
This is
Like,
my
if you're doing-
pleasure.
If you're doing a cross country to Croydon
Yeah.
Just to eat.
to do come down with
Yeah.
me, then go home.
But my only thing is, this is my only thing
Mm.
with them, man. Obviously, I'm sure giving head is getting you aroused.
Mm.
So I'm sure you have a boner while you're giving head.
Mhm.
And then you leave with a boner. So what? Blue balls, all that frustration.
Better have an automatic
You
car.
know what I'm
as
saying?
well.
So that's where I don't.
That's not.
So that's where I don't get it. But in terms of them wanting to do it, whatever.
No. That's where my mind goes because I'm like,
frustrations.
Literally.
that's where my mind goes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you're eating that, you're getting aroused.
Yeah.
Because this is part of foreplay.
Yeah,
In the heat, this is foreplay.
yeah,
So you're gonna do foreplay and go home
that's it.
excited.
Exactly.
Maybe you could be getting a little tummy tank while he's there for his troubles. Or he rub one out in the toilet himself.
No,
Yo,
but
you're pushing mic more to it.
So,
no, but the thing is, even
No,
if,
this bit. No, you can move this bit.
if you're saying that, okay, he's gonna get a little hand job.
nice.
A hand job is not okay at this age. It's not okay.
No, quote unquote childish. I hear you.
it's
100%.
very childish.
If it's
Even
only
frictional.
if it's only a hand job,
That's
if it's a hand
childish.
job which is a part of.
Of the foreplay,
Yeah.
but only a hand job is childish.
When's the last time you had a hand job?
I can't remember.
I don't know, but I ain't like it.
Bruv, joystick riders. Well, he's gear stick
You know
riders.
the Nintendo 64 joke?
Like, if you have a
I'm
bad
trying to understand. You remember?
What we talking about in it?
No, the O2.
Nice.
You have to write it.
Of course I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that joke. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of time.
But
Still.
don't you think like
Worth it or just irrelevant pleasures?
Yeah, irrelevant pleasures.
I hear you.
but a handle, like if you know, like obviously if you're driving, you got like a joystick. That sometimes if it's mishandled, that's how they.
Carpet burns, bro.
Yeah,
It's not good.
It's not good. It's not healthy.
It's not healthy. It's
it
very
doesn't
childish.
conduce- Yeah,
I don't think
childish.
it's not necessary.
Mm.
that's true because you know what? I got hands too.
But you ain't gonna let me touch there. Fucking put the TV on.
I don't need your damn hands, girl. Come to them banks.
God, sick right you.
Oh
I'm a
man,
professional.
no.
Nah, big up. Like we said, man. If it's consensual, you enjoy to do it.
Okay,
What's the new phrase that is that? If you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
That's what people are running with. Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the thing is,
I said, fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
no, I do get how it comes across simpish.
Mm.
You know what I mean, but at the same time, that's what you want to do. Who's anyone else to say anything, innit?
Speaking of simps, bro.
It depends on how you want your name out in these streets.
And that's the thing, yeah.
Because
That's the thing. If I don't know, do you care though what people think?
You don't.
Because remember, this is what you want.
No.
That's the key thing here.
Okay, it's what you want.
If you're constantly getting coerced into it, then
okay, let's put it this way. Say
the gilly face, man. Getting coerced. Oh, but to be honest,
Like, for
I've had a
example-
female friend who's told me that, like, yeah, he wants to come through. I'm not letting him. Whatever happened, I don't know. But it's he's coming through. I don't really like him, but yeah, he brings food and he eats, and I send him on his way. And I was like, is he happy with that? And he's like, yeah, he tried to get extra, but he's not getting it.
man said, "That's my pleasure."
but I'm saying that you're in the group chat as this guy.
You know what's so mad?
Say you
Yeah,
go and meet a nice woman that you want.
you know what's so mad? We're all in a group chat defined as something, innit? Like there's a group chat somewhere where each of us is in there and we've been labeled something. I'm not saying we have like a nickname, but we've been labeled either good, bad, trash,
Literally.
whatever. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah,
But I'm saying if you're now gonna say you're enjoying the life of eatery,
yeah,
and then after you want to find yourself a woman,
yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
that might spot because she'll.
But that's if it's within that circle.
Within
innit?
that
And
circle,
that-
Do you think women care?
If you're known as a eat,
Because if we flip it, how men do the thing, if there was a girl out here just giving the neckums, we're gonna be like for the streets.
yeah, but
blah,
we
blah,
ain't,
blah.
we ain't taking it seriously.
yeah, we ain't taking
That's
it
what I'm saying. So
We ain't taking it seriously.
that's what I'm saying. Do you think women care that you be out here wagging your tongue about, but now you're serious and you?
I think, to be honest, I think for women that might be embarrassing.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's
You
embarrassing.
think a woman wants a man who's known,
I know eaters.
not even known eaters, because any man can eat, but known you're community eaters,
Yeah.
or you're just the eaters for this girl.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this
For
is.
one girl.
I'm not gonna lie.
'cause
Nah, it's
she-
air.
Oh no,
It's
no.
air.
No, okay.
Imagine
Yeah.
finding out that your man just used to give this girl head. That was it.
Yeah, you won't
It's-
rate him, but that's the whole
No,
macho
it-
thing,
it-
innit?
It's a rating thing though, because she'll look at him thinking,
Yeah.
bro, you don't have no self-respect.
And unfortunately, that's the way people see it. Like people won't respect that. That's what he wants to do. That's his sexual preference.
Mm.
They'll just demean him and be like, "Oh, you're simp or whatever." That's just the way
Yeah.
society, isn't it? It's bad, but
100%.
I've had stories where what's it called? You get that name, and if you're top notch in that field, you get passed around. So
That's
it's
what I mean. I
Like
know.
Chantal will go and tell Denise, "Yo,
yeah.
fuck with him. I don't really chat to him. Do your thing."
But the thing is, do the man them care though?
Maybe they're the hungry fishermen that are just at the riverbank hoping to get
And
there.
you're like,
the next
"Listen,
meal."
man,
But
never
Because-
see the
okay, cool.
way he came."
Here's a scenario. Let's just say there was 5 friends in the friendship group, innit?
Mm.
And this guy beat all 5 of the friends. Yeah. Like he pursued them and beat all of them.
Yeah.
Let's look on the flip side. Let's just say they all done this and passed him around. In both scenarios, he beat all 5 of them. But in one scenario, he was the aggressor.
So on his
and
side,
another scenario, he just got passed around. Does he care either way?
because to him, he's like, "I knocked the whole Danny Kane down."
yeah.
But them girls are like,
No, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm asking you. Do you think a guy would care?
that on the female side, he's looked around as a passerby.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so? Would any of you care?
If I'm not an eater, so
No. Not
There'll
eaters,
be
just
no-
anything, sex, whatever.
would I care?
Like if you fuck the whole squad, but they passed you around, versus you just fuck the whole squad on your own strength.
I don't care because it's not. I'm not trying to wife eat any of them.
No,
Nah, I
I'm
guess so.
cognizant. I knew
I guess.
But
so.
I'm not trying
that
to do
they
the
were
whole.
passing me, or
No,
I pursued
no.
in 5 different times.
But I'm not trying to do the whole 5.
No, I hate. Okay, no. Let's just say one scenario, you were actually doing Gallus.
Yeah.
You were pursuing,
Yeah.
macking, whatever. You beat all 5. Let's say another scenario, you learned afterwards. So you were beating all 5, but you're thinking, right, this is very easy.
Easy.
But,
And then they let
but you didn't know why it was so easy. Later on, you
Ah.
found out, big man, we're just
Yeah.
passing you around.
Yeah, like I'm a slut.
Would you still care? Because in your mind, I'd still beat all 5 of you.
Not shaming, but
I would think about like, raw, deep they ran game on me.
That's
but
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
I feel the
that
way.
might be a moment to it might evaporate though.
Nah, I'll care.
I hear you.
I'd much rather be the aggressor and I'm just macking game
yeah,
rather than
being
passing me around. What do you think I am?
Pass-
A floozy? Impossible. I'm putting cases on. No way.
I hear you.
psychology.
Yeah, it is. Because at the end of the day,
Actually,
at the end of the day, it's the same result.
it's the
Same result, but it just happened in a different way, innit?
Yeah,
That's why the man that lead with the eaters, if they do the full Monty
Yeah.
They don't care. Because certain man look at it like, you can't be offering tongue as your main attack, full court press like. But to him, he's like, well, I got in there with the tongue and I sealed the deal with the...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think girls look at guys serious when they lead with I give heads.
Yeah,
that's so washed.
Because
That's washed. That's washed, bro. That to me, that is desperate because you know that girls have a soft spot for head.
Yeah.
And that in its entirety, it is not a rarity, but the majority of guys
say they don't
give head, or it's still a bit of a taboo. So to hear a guy openly say he gives head, it's a kind of a turn on for a girl, isn't it? So to use that to your advantage, to me, it's washed.
I hear it, but you'd be surprised.
No, guys do it, but I think it's washed.
No, the thing is, I've seen some of my friends' DMs where guys have led with that.
What, guys you know?
Not guys I know. The thing is, I make
God
it a rule.
forbid.
We thank God.
Any of my women friends, please don't show me any DMs of people I know.
Because
I hear you.
No, because
I hear you.
We don't want to do that. Just,
one is kind of invasive, and obviously that's your friend, so it's a bit.
I don't want to see that side of my friend.
But then again, the funnies.
No, for the funnies.
No, there has been some funnies.
Yeah.
There has been some funnies.
Yeah.
But I just realized, nah, man, because it's a bit, it is invasive, but guys lead with that.
You know,
There's many guys.
It always be
That's
the
sickening
dude
still.
that when you buck up with him, this girl wants me to come round, but I'm not really trying to go. It be that nigga.
Yeah.
That be leading with the tongue last week.
No, leading with the
him away
tongue.
from
You're a demon if you lead with the tongue.
Come like Venom.
Leading with the tongue. You're a prostitute.
Come like Venom, you know. This
Yeah, you're a
tongue
prostitute,
thing.
bro.
Tonsillitis having that.
What's the bar that you use? Like, what's the actual line?
What's the intro?
Yeah, what's the intro?
It's probably on a... Damn, if I say something.
No,
Why that line come out your mouth so smooth? No.
That one I think is a bit mad.
No, it is mad. It is mad.
It'll probably be on a... I can imagine them on some... I can make you feel something you never felt before. Just give me... I don't know, bro.
Nah, I think some of them are a bit raw. Like I want you to sit on my face.
Do you know in my head? I just hope
Yeah.
that's American.
That
it's not.
sounds realistic. Like,
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's
yeah.
not. Because I've seen and it's literally, I want you to sit on my face.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that sounds like a proper like real opening line.
deviant line. I'm like, but where do you go from there?
The girl's either gonna be receptive or she isn't.
Or what's the other one I saw? What was it? I want you to help me with my beard growth.
Oh,
Flavor savers.
you suck at MC, bro.
Literally, bro. Nah,
It's my
he's sick.
beard growth.
When I saw it, I threw my friend's phone. I said, nah, this is disgusting.
Don't you sell me this treacherous things again.
And that's also implying he wants juices running down his fucking.
Bruv,
You know how much of a deviant you have to be to say these things?
No, you're deviant still.
Nah,
No
People,
game.
people
having
don't
ass
fear
thing.
the screenshot.
You know what's so funny, yeah? It wasn't until I think I was on Free Shots one time and they were talking about it that I ever thought to myself, rah, I wonder if people ever screenshot my conversations before. It never dawned on me for some reason.
You never dawned.
It never dawned on me until that one day I was here with them lot and I was like, you know what, rah. Imagine if people are screenshotting my conversations with different.
You said some treacherous things?
No, I don't mean to treacherous things, but anything I might say might
Could be
could be misconstrued or
Because, example, you see, like, someone could say, like, Yusuff is on me, or say Jason's on me. And it could be a conversation that's not anything to do with that. But
Yeah.
just because a small part of that context.
yeah.
Or I'm doing a flirt line, just testing the waters.
Yeah.
Man, don't really care. Throw it out. If nothing come back, and nothing come back. But then they use that as this guy's proper on me, won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, I ain't even trying.
Yeah, or you could even, like, pass a simple compliment, but not take it anywhere. Simple compliment, go about your business.
Yeah.
That could take a screenshot. Yeah, look, see? I post a picture and this is look, he's here again. That's what I think sometimes. When women post a picture, I wonder if they know, okay, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, here he
Because-
comes.
and the thing is, some guys have no self-respect, bruv. Like, the minute a girl will throw up a picture, they'll be in the DM with 2 seconds and you do it, innit?
Oh, no!
You do it.
Flashbacks.
Huh?
No, I don't. Because I'm that ass. I said I can't do it.
So
But sometimes when you see a snap in it, it's just
Have you
like,
ever-
nah,
yeah,
you're looking golden.
Have you ever had that moment where you're like, I want to? Nah, I'm not doing it.
No, but the thing is, if it's someone that you're actually
Yeah.
parlaying with,
Yeah.
then cool, innit? But if it's like someone who you don't really chat to, and the only reason why you're hollering is because of the picture. And if it wasn't for the picture, you wouldn't holler. Then it's a bit of you're just being a first bucket.
Yeah, I think
I hear you, literally. Yeah.
it depends because some people really like that's how they try to get the parlay, start the parlay.
Yeah. And a lot of people, it's obviously that's where the whole first trap thing comes from, isn't it? Like you throw out some bait,
Yeah,
see who bites, and then
But that's what it's
Fucking on a
made
Sunday
for.
morning.
it's what
literally.
it's made for. But you say it depends if you have the juice, the sauce.
yeah,
You have nothing.
yeah.
If you don't have the juice and the sauce, that reaction is gonna be air pie.
Yeah, of course.
I know there's bare girls that when the DMs start flooding after that perfectly timed, you get the premium time. Let me post at 7:45.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Everyone's online.
everybody's
on their phone.
chilling,
Yeah.
literally. And then they get the influx of man them that they don't want. It must burn. Happens to man as well.
I think it happened to man as
Yeah,
well.
100%.
Yeah, where's thingy, man?
Oh, wait, Susan.
But hold on. But do you sometimes, get the one where, hit me out.
No, I don't
Hear me
even
out.
want to hear this, my guy.
Where you get the like, you're like, got him. Got him. You're like, yeah, I was waiting for you. bitch.
Yeah, you ain't been viewing my stories in 2 months, bitch.
Them girls who don't like your pictures,
Don't
don't
view
interact with you.
snaps.
But this picture right here, got him.
Got it, the money shot.
You're like, yeah,
Hi there.
I can sleep at night.
No, this,
It's all good.
you're sick, man.
Game, set.
Literally.
Blouse.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh
It's like,
man.
rah, you don't check for me.
And then, boy, you're like, yeah, this is the one. Because if you came out the house for this, then
Yeah.
I done something right. You know what?
This is the winning formula.
This
This is the winning formula.
Okay.
This is the
She like
one,
the
bro.
pose at 45 degrees. That's what she like. Arm across the arm. You see
No,
me?
I'm telling you, that's always a telltale sign. When the person who doesn't really like your pictures ever likes the picture, that's when you're doing something right, bro. I'm telling you. Or
But you be disheveled when-
or the algorithm just happened to pull it on their
Yeah.
timeline today.
The time when they opened it up and refreshed was the time
You
you
was just
posted.
there.
Yeah, maybe.
And they were like, okay.
And you know what's the worst is when you might, like we say, you might be so gassed, but she's like, no, the fit is nice, like and go. So you try and see if
Yeah.
the sparkles like, but they still don't. They just like the picture.
Nah.
For photography.
don't be a sucker MC. Don't jump in the DM thinking because you like the picture.
Yeah.
Scurry to the DM. Talk about, hey,
You can't be moving like
go and
Hey, you
sit
see
your-
me
sit
7
your
minutes ago?
black ass down. Imagine that. Imagine you jump on the DM 5 minutes after you like your picture. You can sit
Ah.
Your
down,
black
man.
ass
baby.
down.
Sit
The
down.
app is for liking pictures. Go away. Messing
Alright.
everything up.
Sir, behave.
Nah, imagine jumping off the DMs off the back of one like
Nah.
from someone that already follows you. If it's like the attention seeker ones, the 20 likes.
Them ones scare me though.
Yeah.
Because why there's 20 pictures? Why
Yeah.
are we here doing
Yeah.
this?
Listen, I think we need to define a quota. When it comes to like flirting and trying to let the guy or girl know you're interested, 20 to 30 pictures is a mad thing. I think
creepy.
3 to 5.
Yeah, 3 to 5.
3
is
to
a nice
5
little
is
range.
ultimate. And also, don't just like the 3 or 5 most recent one. That's
Yeah.
a show. That's just like boom, boom, boom.
That's laziness.
Show that you're interested. Scroll down a couple
Oh,
weeks.
the
Yeah.
tactical joints.
Scroll down a couple
Fuck
weeks.
you, 2019.
I'm giving these people the game. Look,
I'm not gonna lie
scroll down
to
a
you.
couple weeks, bruv.
Gents, you need to go and like a face picture.
Big
Also, don't.
spud me.
Also,
Listen,
yeah.
bro, bro.
If she got
I like the Christian
the little meal,
pictures.
the little meal picture.
yeah, you got.
Bro, oh, that nice little plant. Give you a little like. You got 87 likes, but I give you 88
don't.
because nobody really be fucking with them. Bro,
Don't
you
go
got
there.
your little nephew, little
Don't
nappy
go in
head
there
nephew.
and it's like ass.
No, you can't do that, bro.
Listen, like the most recent picture,
Yeah.
one. Then go and look for a nice little conservative, where she looks nice, dressed fully. Then, go on.
The graduation picture from 2015. This bitch a scholar.
That's at the bottom, isn't it? That's always at the bottom. That's the first picture she posted.
Hey guys, your girl just graduated with a.
Nah.
outta
Every
here
girl,
with
if
your
you scroll
education.
down further enough, you see the graduation picture, bro.
I got accolades.
Listen,
Bruv.
I
But
double tap
honestly, if there's gents listening, don't like the ass and titties pitch.
that.
Skip them.
You know what? Skip all of them.
Skip all of them.
Like the quote,
The quote.
like the picture of her and her son. I'll play.
The little picnic. Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you can't like, don't like ass and titties.
Can I have one?
Yeah, one.
One.
But if it's like
Two,
she
two.
when she legit went on holiday and she got in, looking
No,
at
but
snaps.
if you're like in free, it's actually
No, it's banned. It's banned. Yeah, 100%.
yeah. She's looking like you, sir.
Devious.
I know what you want. I know what you want.
Yeah.
So you've got to be tactical with your Instagram likes.
That's funny still.
If you're trying to get the babes, that is.
All right. This is the next little one I had here. When you're like just out and about on the gram or even real life here, how many girls are either married or in relationships because you didn't wife them or didn't want them?
Bro, don't get me in this topic.
So, off of the back of you
I'd be thirsty.
saying no or not pursuing,
Mhm.
they've moved on and now they're married. And it's like, you know what, rah, if I actually pursued you, you wouldn't even be in this situation right now. Do you have a lot of those?
Listen, I was thinking to myself the other day. No, who was on? I forget who I was on the phone to. Was it Gloria or was it Gina? I was just like, a lot of people might not realize, but they are where they are because somebody didn't act right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, we all have this.
Yeah.
We all have people that we didn't want. And obviously, if they got with us, then maybe they wouldn't be with who they are now.
Yeah.
But do you see them? Is it like, do you have a lot? Do you have a few? Is it one or two?
I have a few
Yeah.
where I'm like, raw. Like, and they're posting up
Yeah.
the happy photo. He's like, raw, okay.
You don't get a nigga back like that. Scarface with this bitch.
Go on, girl.
Also I have a theory. Sometimes with those ones, I think they were auditioning me for a role. Like, in terms of like, have you ever had those ones where the situation hasn't panned out?
Yeah.
And instantly they've got a man.
Yeah, because they probably, like you said, you're probably one of many guys, or they just wanted.
They wanted a guy to fill that role.
Yeah, so it could have been you, could have been Steve, could have been Jamie, whoever.
Yeah, and then I look at them and think, does that really have any value in that sense? Because if you just wanted someone to fit a role,
Yeah.
then did you really want them?
I think that happens a lot in religious contexts. Like I've seen, for example, Muslim girls who would be talking to a guy and then it doesn't work out and then boom, they're just married to another guy because they just wanted to get married.
Yes.
And obviously it mattered who it was, but they had a few candidates and okay, it didn't work with you, but I have another candidate here. So to them, it wasn't so much about finding the perfect match in the fairy tale. It was about finding a guy who ticked these boxes and who we can kind of build with. I remember I had a friend who was talking to a girl Islamically. They were talking about getting married. Didn't work out. Fam, within a month and a half, 2 months, she's married. He was like, what?
That's mad.
The speak now, come on. What?
Nah.
What? And that let you know that she was just trying to get married. It wasn't about you.
Yeah, it was about just.
It was about marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which I think is scary.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, then okay, nothing was real, basically.
Yeah. Well, it could have been real. It could have been, but I think it comes down to what, in terms of what she wanted, what was
more important.
What was more important? Finding someone who I could.
How old is she?
At the time, I think they were like, maybe like 28, 27, 28, 29, around there.
But then, okay, I'll ask another question. Those ones that have moved on and are seemingly happy,
Yeah.
have you bumped into any of them and they've given you if you pursued me,
I wouldn't be with this bozo.
Or even, you know, have I had
or
that?
like how, like, you know when they ask you how you're doing, but they're really trying to.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? Yes, I have, yes.
Yeah. And they're asking you basically, so if you're not seeing anyone, coffee Thursday.
I had an ex who was engaged who hollered at me.
Damn it, man.
That'd be the game.
On the whole, I wish it was you vibe.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever, on a toxic vibe, exercised maybe the power that you knew that you had?
Yeah.
So you couldn't give somebody what they wanted. They up and got somebody else. You bucked up. Nah, you look nice. Nah, man. What happened? Where we went wrong at, man? We should have. But you just exercised that power.
Very
toxic though, still.
I don't think I have, to be fair. I don't think I have.
I can't lie, I have.
Oh, is it?
I can't lie.
Smith.
The Schmidt.
The word Smith.
Shit.
And to be honest, I didn't really feel great after. I was like, no, man, because he's probably like a really cool guy. But
Fucking chump. Crumb bum. It's fucking crumb bum.
you know what? I was thinking, I was really thinking like, oh man, he's none the wiser. He's actually none the wiser.
Bro, that's the thing. Like,
That's what I literally thought.
have you ever been with a girl who's got a man, yeah? And just thought, rah, like,
This guy's just a filler.
this girl was legit cheating. Her man has no idea.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't got a Scooby, and then you put yourself into his shoes, thinking this could happen to me.
Yeah.
Like, no one's immune from this, bro. This could happen. Legit
And
happen
no
This
to me.
runs through
no
my
one's-
mind like almost every day.
Fam, it's
bro.
scary.
No, the
Very
game
scary.
is the game.
And obviously, you're a dirtbag because you're there with her anyway, and you know
Yeah.
she's got a man, so you can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I
at
think
the same
as you get
time-
older, the conscious happens where you're like, I can't be here. Like, I can't be in this particular scenario.
Yeah, obviously, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't really messed with much girls who have boyfriends.
No, because it's for me, it's a moral thing.
Yeah, I have when I was younger, I'll be honest.
Now, when he was younger, because end of the day, it's just, I'm just trying to get mine. That's
Yeah,
all it
yeah,
was when he was younger. But
yeah.
as you get older, you're like,
And there was a bit of a thrill
yeah.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're younger. Like, you've got a man, but you want me as well.
Yeah.
You want us.
You want me as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the thing is, it's mad because you're thinking, this Donny might be at work. Just working his socks off.
Bruv, there's one
You're
time,
working her socks off.
bruv, there's one time where the girl came to buck me somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
This is young days when there was really nowhere to beat. I lived in my parents' house unless it was a hotel thing. So sometimes you just beat in your car in it. So I remember one time this girl came to link me, beat in my car. I drove her, she was staying at her boyfriend's house. So I drove her back to her boyfriend's house. I think I dropped her down the road. I didn't drop her outside. I dropped her down the road. But where I dropped her off wasn't that far from the house. So as I parked up, the boyfriend's car came right past my car and she just,
The Homer Simpson into the
bruv,
bush.
she duck slid in her seat.
Wow.
Gang slide.
Like imagine this is the house, Brent's house now. But we parked maybe like 2 minutes down that way. So it's just a straight road. So to come to his house, he has to come past this road, innit? So she just done the, and I thought, rah, this Donny just drove past the car where his girl is in the car. She just had sex. It's mad. It's madness.
Bro.
To be
It's
honest,
vicious.
The game
it
is
happens. I know of worse scenarios.
Yeah, no, there's worse. There's worse, but
I
I'm
know
just
of
saying.
worse scenarios. Neighbours.
Bruv, Ryan Giggs was fucking his brother's wife for
Yeah.
how many years? 8 years.
Bro.
That's a bigger. That's
Right.
a fair.
Ryan Giggs is a scumbag, you know.
So
Ryan Giggs is the biggest scum
Yeah.
on earth, bruv.
John Terry's also another fucker.
John Terry's a fucker too,
Yeah.
but Ryan Giggs, fuck.
Yeah, he's the worst.
His brother for 8, was it 8? I saw it was like how many
Yeah,
years?
it's
And apparently
8
his brother could write a book about it.
Yeah, John Terry's one I don't really see. It is fuckery because they were teammates.
Yeah.
But because of the backstory,
What's
the
that story?
backstory was his Wayne Bridge, his lady was promiscuous. Oh, his lady was promiscuous in the
So she's fucking other people in the team
in
as
the
well.
football circle, in the football land.
So Bridge wifed the neighborhood.
hypothalamus.
Yeah, and
Basically.
basically, and then after, when he was obviously his wife there,
Yeah.
whatever, because he wifed her. Then after Terry went back again, and
Okay.
everyone's like, nah, but obviously that's his wife now. You can't drop.
Yeah.
Which I understand.
No. Yeah, obviously. But, you know, John Terry's a scumbag, but Ryan Giggs is the biggest scumbag of all, bro.
Ever.
Your brother.
I think Mauro Icardi did something similar as well.
Oh, was it?
He went to Inter Milan, the team before PSG, or maybe was it the national team
No, it
for
was
Argentina?
No, it wasn't. It was in Italy. No, it wasn't. No, the other guy was Argentina. He played for Barca. I can't remember his name now. Basically, he fucked his wife.
And bought bust down rollies for the whole team.
He fucked his wife?
I can't remember.
I can't
He
remember.
He fucked someone on the team's wife.
Yeah.
And then bought everyone rollies.
Yeah. bought I saw that one. He bought everybody rollies. So when he joined, maybe some form of hazing.
Yeah.
Newly joined the team, bought everybody rollies, and then took his teammate's wife. And they're in pictures smiling. I was like,
And now
nah,
that's his wife.
The game vicious, cuz.
That's his wife.
bro, literally.
And
The game is treacherous.
I think in one game, he literally said something to the guy about fucking his wife. Like they played against each other
Oh, you
in
mean
the Italian league.
after they were teammates?
Yeah. So they basically paid for in the Italian
I'm
league.
not gonna lie, I'm risking it all, bruv. He's getting fucked up right there. and then.
No, but bro, like, how do Steelers feel? Don't they have that how I got them, I'll lose mentality? Like,
The thing is, not everyone has that type of moral compass. Some people just don't give a fuck, bruv.
I would feel away because
No, but I think a lot of people see it as I'm not forcing her to be here. She wants to be here. So it's not like you've dragged the girl out of the house against her free will.
Maxi Lopez.
Like,
Maxi Lopez used to play for Barca.
yeah.
Basically, they were teammates at Sampdoria.
Yeah.
And while they're at Sampdoria,
Yeah.
Icardi was fucking his wife.
Yeah.
And kind of made it known that he was fucking his wife. Then the Maxi Lopez and the girl split. And then he got married to...
I'm busting Icardi's forehead up. Are you mad?
It's madness.
And you think that's...
Six studs to the dome. But go back to what I was saying. Remember, and I think that's probably what it is. Because this other person that you're cheating with, they're the ones, in your head, they're the ones cheating. They're cheating on their partner with you. So you're looking at it as they're the ones in the wrong.
It's not me. I can go home and sleep at night.
I mean, like, they're choosing to be with me. So in the day, I'm just a vessel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it wasn't me, it'd be...
If it wasn't me, it'd be someone else. And I reckon that's why people don't really care to sleep with people's partners, because they're not looking at it as they're doing wrong, because they're not forcing them to cheat.
She chose me.
Basically.
Kind of thing. I think it is, as you get older, or I say older, but because then I think about office affairs, they happen a bit later, but where people, if you work in a workforce environment, it feels like it seems like more of a regular thing. But I think that's more to do with people being bored.
No, it is. Human beings, they just lack self-control, innit?
I don't trust human beings.
Human beings just lack self-control.
No, 100%.
That's all it is. Because you don't have to do this.
Creatures of opportunity.
But you just can't.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, you can't resist the temptation.
Yeah. I don't think it's resistance. I think they chose not to, man. They said, I can't, but fuck it. I'm going to fuck out.
Yeah. Sometimes resisting temptation. Sometimes it's like...
Yeah, no, obviously sometimes the guys are on smoke and this is what they want to do. This is their intention, cool. But sometimes you get presented with an opportunity and you can say no, but you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I haven't said that on the cheating thing, yeah. I was watching one Gilly video and he was like, never check the pimp, you check the hoe. So in the sense of, if your girl cheats on you, don't ever go to the man. And the outsider is never to blame. You deal with the home.
He isn't to blame. Obviously, you deal with home first. I think it's two things. If he doesn't, remember, sometimes the person who they're cheating with doesn't know.
Has no idea.
That they're in a relationship. Because remember, I'm guessing, when you cheat, you might be afraid that the person who you want to cheat with may say no if they know you've got a partner. Yeah. Especially, for example, men. I reckon men more time would lie to a woman that they're single, because women have a better moral compass. Oh no, you've got a girlfriend. I'm not talking to you. Whereas I think men, if a girl says they've got a man, sometimes guys see that as I don't care, whatever.
But that got to do with me.
Fuck that nigga, literally.
What was I gonna say? I mean, what was the point you made?
So yeah, you deal with the home like you can never. So even if the guy knows or doesn't know, is like none the wiser.
Sorry. What I was gonna say was, but if, for example, he knew that she had a man and he knew who you was,
don't do that.
He's getting fist up.
Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Out of principle, we're not doing that.
If you knew she had a man and you knew who I was, you're getting fist up. I'm sorry.
Well, he just knew you two were at him.
What's that?
He just knew you two were at him.
He just knew who I am.
Yeah, but he doesn't owe you any. He doesn't know you.
He's still getting fist up. If he can physically put a face to me, he's getting fist up. Like, if
put your dukes up.
For example, if he saw me in the street and he knew who I was, oh shit, that's Thingy's husband. He's getting fist up because you can identify me.
Yeah, you know who I am.
I'm sorry.
I'm attached to you.
Yeah,
that means that you have no care.
Yeah, because I think not knowing who the man is or who the woman is makes it easier for you because you can't put a face to the home that you're contributing to destroying. But
some people see it as
when you
inside the home.
But when you can identify who the person is, it's a bit different for me, innit? So I see it as a violation. Obviously, what the woman done is the bigger violation. But you know who I am. You can spot me in the street and say, "Yo, that's Thingy's husband." You're getting fist up. That's me.
I mean, with the social media and this thing, like anybody, okay, I seen that picture. Oh, that guy. Oh, he happens to go to fucking Summer of Love, and I've seen him. I know who you aren't. I don't know you.
Yeah, but you're fucking my wife, so you get fist up.
Okay, yeah, I get it still. I said, if you've seen my face, whether it's an MP4, whether it's a JPEG,
Listen, you've listened to the pod couple years back.
You said, nah, this is...
Nah, if it's, I hear you.
I hear that. To be honest, it's about principles, man. You can't really do certain things. And I feel like if you're doing that, you have to deal with the consequences. Kind of, that's the reality. Brings me to another topic. I like.
Who did you fist up, bruv?
No, I'm talking about something else.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's part of one of my theories.
Mm.
You have the friend zone where women always declare that men are never getting out of.
Yeah.
And men kind of have that too.
Yeah.
So we have that zone. You have the ones where you try to move girls, whatever. But you have the zone, which I like to call the lobby.
The lobby. I knew he was gonna say.
Okay.
So basically, the lobby is you may meet a woman in whatever random scenario. You are cool. There's an unwritten attraction. So the attraction doesn't stop you from being friends, but it's never been addressed.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people have, the lobby, and that doesn't mean there's loads of people in the lobby. It might be one or two where there's that unsure air of we're friends, but there is an unwritten attraction, and it may be just because of timing.
Yeah.
This is why I call it a lobby, because sometimes when you go to a hotel and the room's not ready yet,
Just in the concierge, sitting down.
You're just chilling.
Chilling in the lobby.
And it might be timing, because she might have a guy, and you're doing your own thing, and then sometimes
I'll be honest. I think everybody has a handful of those, and that's what scares me, bro. I legit feel like, and I was telling my friend, I said, people don't tend not to befriend ugly people. Like, you look at your boy circles, majority, 90%, you say, good looking, you can get girls, whatever. Look at your female friends that you've chosen to befriend. Some of them probably come from an initial drawing, and you might have even said, nah, you're actually a cool bridge.
Yeah, but then who friends with the ugly people then?
They got their own little church on 54th Street, on 57th Street. They got their own congregation.
So you're saying the ugly people, they all click together.
I know, okay. Yeah, but obviously you might have, let's say you got a batch of 5 girls.
Yeah.
You might have 3 boom things, 1 nice thing, and then 1.
No, I've seen batches of girls where it's 1 nice thing and the rest are just rattles.
It's just, I know one batch where it's just, not even, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Bag of them. All
cuff.
All piff, and then there's 1.
Oh. No, just
the other way.
The whole crew.
The whole crew is
dead.
But you know what's mad is when I say this theory, it's
that's
not
mad,
about,
the whole crew.
The whole, when I say this theory, it's not that these people, their attraction stops them being friends.
Yeah.
Or actually being a genuine friend.
Yeah.
Because sometimes not every attraction you should
activate. Yeah.
And I think a lot of people understand that.
Yeah.
And I think this is also the danger where people think they don't like people having friends because they feel like that's in the air. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes people might see you around someone and feel like, right, you two have got a really good chemistry.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes you even realize, as you get older as a guy, even though I find this person attractive and we're cool, we won't work out. Because we don't have, where we are in our lives, we can't work out.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have that, but some people spoil that by trying to.
That's the funniest thing. I was talking to Crystal, and jokingly I said to her, I'm just thinking of my life. I said, I think I'm polyamorous. And then she was like, no, nigga, you just want to fuck bitches. I said, Crystal, it's not about fucking bitches today. Today. No, but honestly, it's not. I was like, I have pretty much what you're saying. I have female friends who are good-looking women that I've chosen, and I will continually choose not to activate there. And I get a lot of things from them, like maybe some emotional support.
The value.
There's a lot of value in attractive company that you have in your life. And sometimes will your partner be comfortable with the fact that they can't, or they're not everything to you? And Crystal was like, people need to kind of look within themselves and understand that you cannot be everything.
Yeah.
And certain people are in people's life with expertise. So I'm not gonna, because for example, your partner might think, I'm your confidant. You come to me with your thing, blah, 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 blah. Why are you going outside to talk about your insecurities or your issues? But, okay, Cheryl might even have expertise. She's a therapist, or Cheryl is dealing with or has had this experience in her life before. Or this person, you know a bit about money management, but my female friend here is a fucking epic with the stocks and bonds. So I'm going there. I'm talking about kind of our family plans with somebody outside the home. So is it a situation where you're right to have those insecurities and want your partner to not be as pally with people of the opposite sex? Or you have to accept that you're insecure, that this is something that you don't need to be insecure about as long as there's boundaries in place?
To set the last bit. Everything's fine as long as there's boundaries. And also it comes down to people being assured within themselves and being okay with the fact that they're not going to be everything to everybody. And if you live with that truth, then it's easier for you to understand relationships and friendships. He said that's something that's really important, that in general, I think that as men, we need to see the more value in just having good women friends.
And connections.
I have quite a few. It's never caused me any issues with in my life in general in relationships, because I make it very clear. These are my friends. These I've had it for different reasons, etc. But I remember meeting someone. They were like, but I'm not really comfortable with you having women friends. I said, okay, why? But I think there is so much value in having women friends.
Is she wrong though?
What?
For those...
No, but she wasn't wrong because that's how she feels. I'm not trying to reduce anyone's experience, but I understand that because you have that insecurity, we can't work. Because
these friends ain't going nowhere.
These friends, but I'm not putting them over you. I just really understand that. Like, and also it's kind of even saying that, so you think just because there's women around me that have no self-control, no restraint. And often I think that's the image.
It all boils down to, do you trust
That's
your
what it is.
partner?
I think it comes down to trust. It comes down to trust. It comes down to their insecurities as well.
Yeah, literally.
And I think it comes down to even not trusting the other person. Like especially as a guy, you might trust your woman, but you might not trust her around men because you think a man's going to try and move to her or might try and touch her or whatever. So I think there's a lot of
I don't think it can be trust about the other people, the outsider. I know exactly what you're saying, but
for me it can, because for me sometimes I don't even like the idea of men moving to my girl.
Yeah, but
I mean,
then that's not them, that's you.
I know.
So that's what I'm saying. It can never be the outsider, because it's either you trust your girl to be able to handle herself accordingly in diffuse situations.
No, it's everything. I trust her to handle the situation. I trust her not to do anything. I might have an insecurity where I don't even like the idea of men moving to my girl. That's me. Like,
no, I understand that.
I still trust her, but in certain environments, I know niggas are gonna be prowling, bruv, and I don't even want you in that situation where niggas are prowling.
Because it's a
but if it's not a thing about safety, then it can't be the outsider. It's completely your insecurity.
I just said that.
Oh, okay, so
I did, but I think that also ties into a protective thing.
Yeah,
because the way you value her, you're thinking, I don't want you around the wolves.
Yeah,
like no. Sometimes not. It's the hyenas, because they're not.
Yeah,
hyenas are not really up in the tier, but they generally scavenge and they will persist and hound women. Hyenas hound women consistently. And that's a thing that I think when you are protective, you kind of have that thing of like, I don't want you in that scenario.
Yeah, I don't think that's scenario. And the thing is, it's not even a case of me being shook of her meeting someone. That's not it at all. It's just it's more so. It's just I just don't like the idea of the visual. Like I don't think you're gonna go and meet a guy and whatever. I don't think that at all. It's more so I don't want niggas breathing on you, bruv. Like
get away from her, like, messing everything up,
grabbing you, trying to talk to you. Like
nah, see that grabbing thing. Bruv. I'm not on it. I'm not.
If you see that from across the room, you're interjecting. Are you just gonna be like, see how she if she can diffuse it? Or man,
a story. So one time I was out. So she's gone upstairs. And I was I should have gone for a bit.
Yeah.
We got upstairs. And then I walked upstairs, this guy was talking to her. She's like, whatever. So I've just walked over. So, brother, chill. But nothing. So I've walked away, come back. And then after, he tried to grab her,
Yeah.
like grab her arm.
Yeah.
Now, in that scenario, within seconds, I've literally just got him by the throat and just got him over the bar.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and everyone's like, "Oh, calm down, guys." I was like, "Guys, I'm not angry.
Yeah.
I'm not angry at all.
Yeah.
I've just said to him,
I've just strangled him and put him to the
no,
side.
no, but the thing is, everyone was around. I was like, I'm not angry, guys. I've warned him that this is my woman.
Yeah.
We're together. This behavior is not acceptable.
Mm.
But
Wait, when you told him, he continued.
like, basically, I turned my back and he tried to grab her arm. But I've seen he tried to grab her arm when I turned my back.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
So I've literally been just grabbed him by the throat, put him over the bar.
Yeah.
On her, just a thing of like, don't take the piss.
Man, to get fists up, bro.
And the thing is, his friend came over.
Put him over the.
I said, "No, but your friend thinks I'm a dickhead because this is not acceptable."
Mm.
I think that's a disgrace as well. I think if you're a man and you get chiefed up because you tried to move to someone's woman, you're a bum, bro.
Fucking
Like
crap,
for real.
bro.
Like
What he did?
if you're getting chiefed up because you didn't like respect someone's space and move away from your chief.
Mm.
Your chief, bro.
So you give a man that grace if it's clear to you that he's unaware.
Yeah,
One
I'm,
time.
You know, if a guy's unaware,
he's unaware. He's
then
unaware.
he's
It's not
unaware.
problem.
Like you can't get angry. And obviously, in this situations, you're talking about if you're there as well.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, if you're there,
So
you just,
you've gone to the bar to get a drink or whatever, and my man's tried it.
oh yeah, no, he has no idea. If I see a guy talking to my girl and he doesn't know I'm with her, I'm not gonna get angry at him.
Because normally women in that scenario, yeah, I'm with that guy
Yeah.
over there. They'll point to you.
They'll
Women
point to
always
you.
point to you.
My boyfriend's
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
there's no need to get angry with a guy if he doesn't know.
No, you're around. And women are most women are comfortable enough to say, you know what, I'm with my guy. Thank you very much. Blah blah blah. She'll point to you. The guy might look over.
Yeah,
You say, you little light in the ass, where you about 170? And then continue talking, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that's disrespect. That's
disrespect.
That's where
Trust me.
things go left. But I think if you're a reasonable guy, if you're not a hyena, you understand that she's with someone.
Yeah.
Chill out.
yeah,
I think that happens less in our age groups or whatever. I do feel like sometimes, obviously, the hyena is always going to be about no matter what age
Yeah.
group. But
Mm.
it happens less to us because women kind of distance themselves. I think a lot of women are more aware of like, okay, I'm not going to stand over here because I know what these kind of guys are
yeah,
kind of moving to, etc.
yeah.
I used to work with a guy, and he was very proud of his wife. He used to show everybody in the office pictures, buff body, and he used to tell me stories about similar in the club where somebody's tried to move, and because he's in terms of aesthetic, she's about 5'6", he's only about 5'7", 5'8",
Mm.
and he's my guy still, but outside of looking in, you'd be like, "Raw, you bagged that." But then you'd be like, "I respect it, cool." So it wasn't cool. So he used to tell me stories of where he probably thought men in the club used to try it and think like, if he's standing beside her, that's not his team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
I
had
was
to
telling
intervene
Gina that this the other day about I had a few stories like that.
literally. And he said like his wife, he's the way he conveyed it is like he's so secure. His wife will go Tesco's and come back and can openly, and he doesn't mind. He's like, some idiot just tried to draw me at the checkout.
Yeah, but that's as a man, you know that anyway.
Yeah,
Like-
you know in your head that,
Like,
okay,
remember, attractive women, they get moved
go
to
to all the
almost
time.
every single day.
Mm.
So if you got an attractive wife, attractive girlfriend, whatever, you know when she goes out and you're not there, she's getting moved to. So it's not something you should feel away about. When we were talking before, it was more so about those
the behaviors.
one-on-one scenarios where
Mm.
this guy is her friends. He's not really your friends.
Oh, them ones.
Them niggas.
No, but
Them
you know
niggas.
what is with that?
Goodness.
A lot of women have this idea that once they put you in your place, so to
Yeah.
speak, that, oh no, he's my friend.
Yeah.
That qualifies his position of being sticking around. Even though from our perspective,
Yeah.
we can see his
Yeah.
movements
Yeah.
are led by his lust.
He's not your friend. Yeah.
Led by his lust. Because when a guy's movement is led
Yeah,
by his lust
yeah.
and he's around your woman or around,
Yeah.
not even your woman,
Yeah.
a woman, and you're like,
Listen,
sorry.
all you gotta do is this, yeah. If your girl's honest, ask her this. Ask her, out of all your male friends, yeah, if you offered them sex,
Hmm.
which these guys are saying no, which these guys are saying yes. And if she's honest, she'll be like, you know what? I'll be honest, yeah. A lot of them will say yes.
Hmm.
The ones who would say no, those are your real friends.
Hmm.
Mm.
The ones who say yes, they're not really I'm not saying you can't be friends with someone and not want to sleep with them.
Hmm.
I think those two can exist, but those
Yeah,
are the dangerous friends.
Yeah. both of them could be true.
Yeah.
But I think what is, I said they have that in their mind. Oh no, he's not. Like, don't worry about him. He's not. I told him he's my friend. I've made it clear to him, and you're like, no, but all the things that he does for you is led by his attraction to you.
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing these things for you. It's not because he's genuine your friend. It's because I watched this. Shout out Christy. She sent me this thing. I don't watch these things, but she said it to me. She knew that I'd find it interesting.
Yeah.
Basically, there was a couple, and she decided they went to some marriage thing. There's fiancés, and then basically, three of her family, three of his family went up to his house, and there was a counselor there. And blah, blah, blah. Now, part of her group was her best friend.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name was, Terrence or whatever.
Yeah.
Her best friend.
Yeah.
Her guy was saying, this guy is shady. He's always dropping shady comments to me when you're not around, or we're having an argument. And what would happen was his woman would defend her best friend. And it's like, oh, you're just being aggressive. Just relax. Today he's been my friend for ages, blah, blah, blah. So when they was like driving up to the house, the best friend said to her family, one time they had a kiss. So,
where? In the mouth?
No, they said they had a kiss back in uni. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, all this is happening. So, when they go to the house, what they do, they sit down, they say, does anyone have like kind of objections and thing, whatever. And then the best friend says, yeah, he's always in our business to the fiance.
Yeah.
And the fiance's like, pardon? Our business?
Yeah.
This is my fiance.
Yeah.
Our business.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And the girlfriend's like, I'll stop being silly. So why are you questioning me? Like, the fiance's like, why are you questioning me?
Stop checking me, bro.
And you can hear his tone. So later on, he says to the boyfriend, the fiance, we kissed. He insinuates we kissed.
I think there's always something suspicious about a guy who has a female best friend.
You think so?
Yeah, man. The something doesn't really sit right with me.
No,
Like, why is
that's his best female friend, or that's his best
your
friend?
best friend, full stop.
Period, yeah.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them, but there's always like, a little, when your bestest friend in the world, your confidant is a girl. I don't know, I've always got a question mark.
I hear that.
I'm not saying those guys can't be copacetic, but I'm just saying.
I think it can be.
Because this scenario here is like, why are you even there?
No, okay, no.
Why are you around?
Yeah, why are you even there? Go hang around with your girl or something, bro. Why are you here?
Yeah, bro.
No, so what happened? Well,
Always available.
He said to the guy,
Always available, nigga.
The fiance said, when I first met you,
Yeah.
you were trying to dance up on my woman, and you are supposed to be best friends.
Yeah.
That's not how best friends behave.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, but then he said about the kiss.
Yeah.
So the guy didn't go off. He just said, okay.
Yeah.
So when they all got round for dinner,
he
says to his woman, he told me that you had a kiss. You told me nothing's happened ever. But she's like, what kiss? So basically the guy's lied.
Oh, okay.
To insinuate something.
Yeah.
To make the guy feel a bit of a way.
He's a waste.
That's what I'm saying.
And then later
on... You know why? Because he's got a female best friend.
Later on, he confesses that if he had opportunity,
of course,
he would.
I ain't surprised.
She rejected him in uni. They've been friends ever since that. And he still harbored on that feeling. Shout out to Mon when I said crushes don't die. You know, there's some they'll hold that.
Yeah, no, crushes. I don't think crushes die. I think you can lose interest in them, but it's science, bro.
Literally,
it's
dormant volcanoes, bro.
Like, you can lose interest in that person. Like, you might, because have you ever like bumped into a girl after years? You're thinking, right, you're still into me. This is mad. Like, it's been 10 years.
I'm not that good.
Like,
Get over me.
That's what I'm saying. It's science. Like, how can you see someone, you ain't seen them for 10 years, but you're still on me? I'm like, a lot has transpired in 10 years. How are you still...
Yeah, how we here?
Yeah, how are we still here? How do you still...
I'm worthless.
Yeah. And it happens the same way as well. With a guy, you might see a girl who you liked back in the day, you don't see for 10 years, you bump into her and you still find her attractive because it doesn't... Why wouldn't you? Unless she completely changed.
Knock it off.
It's only if she...
Huh?
Knock it off.
What do you mean? I said, why wouldn't you? Unless she completely changed.
Yeah, she changed. So if she's become less
thought you was trying to hurt me.
Oh, no.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
If she's become less attractive and she may have, I don't want to seem, she may have gained in the wrong areas.
Or lost
in the wrong areas.
Oh.
And then that's the only time that you ever.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, I've seen.
Stop.
more,
No, I thought, okay, never mind.
I'm talking about you.
No, I know. but
I've seen more cases of the loss than the
that's
gain.
why I said
And,
stop it.
and the losses of. I'm like shit.
Nah, I've seen the gain.
Shit. Then
The gain was like, oh shoot.
I've seen gains, but you know what it is about gains. Sometimes it depends where the gains are, and sometimes the gains just. I can still do a thing with the gains, but sometimes with the thing is, if it's but if it's lost, then it's gone.
Gone.
But the gain, you've just now, you've just added to this.
But you know,
You've added to what's already there.
you know,
But
it's like a gerbil face, like kind of thing.
Listen, when I bent you over, it still look right.
face up, ass down, nigga. Read the manual. Read the manual.
No. I hear that. No, I don't get me wrong. I hear that. I do.
No,
I
I'm playing,
do think, but that scenario was really fucked. It was really fucked because I was thinking, bro, this guy's been waiting in the
I'm
grass.
telling you, bruv. Listen, people who are listening, yeah, think about guys you know who have female best friends. Think about them for a second. Let's
Think about it.
They're a bit in it. They're a bit.
Some kind
They're
of
a bit some kind of way.
literally.
And if you're a nigga with a female best friend, I'm talking
I'm
to you.
talking to you.
I'm
Leave her
talking to you.
alone. We'll get a hobby. That
Oh, no,
reminds me,
yeah.
I got a friend told me that her friend did a tester. I think she went out. She wanted to see if her close homeboy like would in it. So she texted him.
What would move to her?
Yeah. So she texted him. They said, I don't know, Derek, I'm fucking waved. I want you. What's your postcode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said what?
And he said, I don't know, E16 4QX. She wrote him off. She said, aha, I knew you wanted to fuck on me.
How long?
Literally.
Man said, how long you gonna be?
How long you gonna be? I'm up. You know the way you gonna freshen down and shit.
But then did she just destroy a relationship that could have just flourished? Because he may not have ever moved to her.
Yeah.
Or the fact that he wants to in the back of his mind, is that still a bad thing?
Yeah.
Because, well, I haven't even asked for an update, but I see what you're saying because it could be a thing where, and I think a lot of people have to understand that a lot of relationships come out of friendships and you already know your partner malark in it. So you could fuck up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and then one of your homies, or like you said, in attraction, a lobby stage, is now a viable option.
Yeah, bruv, don't get twisted. All these people that are around you, they can be the next person you're partners with, bruv. Don't ever get fucked
the
up,
lobby. That person could be in the lobby, but one thing I will say to guys that are listening,
Love it, boys.
but to guys that are listening, if you are in love with your best friend, let her know or forget about it.
Imagine being in love with your best friend. Just tell her, bruv. That's impossible.
Bruv,
Oh,
that's
that's brown sugar. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Listen,
Get the fuck, spare me.
listen.
Oh,
Me?
man, love me.
I'm telling her out the gate, bro.
But
Sir,
Do you think I'm living life like that? Just in the closet about it?
nah, that's not.
Forever,
You know what?
ever.
I'm gonna put another piece of advice.
yeah.
If you meet a woman
Mhm.
and you're cool with her, and she tries to make you a friend and you're attracted to her, let her know we friends, but I like you.
Yeah, no.
I like you
From the jump, let her
from
know.
early.
Let her know. Pop off.
Yeah.
It's popping off. It's popping.
Pop off. It can pop off at any given time.
Any
bro.
moment.
He's like,
I hear you.
We cool,
We
Yeah.
cool.
but we can be
I
fucking
like
cool.
you
Yeah.
and I want
Okay,
you.
yeah.
No, but your thing
Listen,
is,
Yeah.
transparency is key, bro.
I understand.
through all stages, because it doesn't mean that she's gonna push you away. She might say, okay,
Yeah.
I respect.
We've all got them friends, or we had them friends that when you buck up with them, you both know what the vibe is. We're friends, but we know it can go down if it can go down.
Turn the lights off. Show me some
Yeah,
legs.
come
You know
on,
they
man.
want
Yeah.
DW, bro.
The lobby, just I
Treacherous.
think people need to be honest that they have the lobby.
Yeah.
One, to be honest with yourself, who is in your lobby?
Yeah.
And then, if you are in love with your best friend, this is for the guys, and women too, because I know women be shy, let them know. Don't waste time.
Gina, if you love me, you better tell me fast, girl. Time's a ticking.
But
Nah,
I do
play.
think that people don't express themselves. And then, imagine like this, what you just said. You're sitting there, you have to hear about her shitty dates. And you really like her. Or you have to hear, oh, so where was you? I went back to his place.
Hold on. Have you ever been that guy before?
No.
You're friends with a girl
And I want.
who you want but doesn't want you, but you're her friend.
That's a rattler. No.
I have still.
Probably.
In uni. Yeah.
Man said that was back then. Bitches ain't do that to me no more.
No, it's obviously not now. The uni still, yeah. Definitely.
I'm trying to think, have I?
You'd be like, yeah, cool. It's like, have you ever felt like to them, they think that they're friends on you, but you're not friends on them. The opportunity will arise. It's like, do whatever you want to call it that. I'll play along. 2024. If we're going to get it's about to pop off.
Pop off.
Literally.
This ain't in my plans.
Sometimes it happens like that though. Like sometimes you might meet a girl and it might pop off 5 years later.
100%.
Like, you're like, right, it took this long. It's not like you've been trying for 5 years. It's just whatever, life's living.
Yeah.
Right, I met you 5 years ago, but this is the first time we've had this dance.
Sir, your room is ready. 1112.
Literally.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And people kind of deny that, but that's what it is. It's timing, it's life. And also we need to act
timing is key.
We need to really realize that life is not linear. So things happen in different so you don't meet people all the time and think, oh, you know what? This is me. Later on, you might realize these are all the qualities. Yeah. And sorry to the guys and the friends, that doesn't mean you're getting out. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, some girls don't mind putting you on layaway, boy.
It's true.
Remember, girls, I'm not saying they don't have to. Girls feel like they have the power, and a lot of times girls do have the power because girls more so choose who they want to sleep with, and a lot of times guys have to kind of not take what they're given, but it's less of a choice with men, isn't it?
Yeah, no, 100. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like a woman can literally get her phone out today and say, you know what, I don't have sex. Who's available? A man, not all men have that. Some men have that luxury, but a lot of men don't have that luxury, innit? So a woman can just have you on layaway thinking, I can fuck him whenever I want, literally.
Yeah.
Whenever I call this nigga or text him, he's jumping.
They're gonna wait. They're gonna.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, some wait. Some.
It's sad that a woman can think this guy's always gonna be there, and that's legit the truth, isn't it? Like some girls can think, you know what, I can go and do my thing,
and
he's still gonna be here when I get back.
I'm still here.
Mad.
Still here.
And the thing is,
it's mad, you know.
It's mad.
It's mad.
Because a man will wait because he'll be like, look, I just want to take you out on a date.
No, the man's not even waiting. The man's just living his life. But because they say he's single, whatever. When she calls, he's answering the call because remember what we said before. The attraction that he had for her, the one, it hasn't died.
Yeah.
Do you know what I call that? That's the top boy. I'm just waiting for my season to get picked up. That's the Ashley Waters, bro.
But a guy can't do that. A guy can't put a girl on layaway. Well, some guys can, but not all guys can. Put a girl on layaway, and you know, I'm gonna pick this up in a couple of years.
Yeah.
She's moved on, whatever.
Yeah. If you do that, if you're trying to do that, sir, you might see her doing the pregnancy pose a couple months later. You're like, oh, man, and you just missed your slot. It happens though.
Have you ever, has a girl ever tried to get you off layaway and you just have to say, listen, and I moved on, that was then. Don't feel like that. Well, I'm in a new situation.
Yes.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple times. So I remember there's this girl where every time I tried to link her, it was always a floppage. And I just got tired of it.
You gonna hate me.
And then later on, she was trying to,
I was like,
miss, I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm cool on that.
Exactly. I'm good.
I'm good.
Like you flopped me good too many times now.
Yeah, no,
I'm nice.
This
dick
keep ain't free. This dick ain't free.
I'm no longer interested.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
It's actually crazy when that happens because you're like, but why now? Like
because everything. Remember, it wasn't aligned for them before. Now it's aligned.
Yeah.
That guy they were talking to or seeing, he's no longer in the picture.
Oh, you realize he a fucker.
Yeah.
Like now
you
back.
had a baby on you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, now you back.
Exactly. All right, let's do a quick word from our sponsor. Manscaped. Let me bless you guys with your Manscaped goods. You got your Manscaped tees there.
Yes, sir, ski. See it there?
You got your Manscaped box.
Jeez.
Sorry, Sid, yours is open already because we used yours.
Yeah, I heard Gina was fucking around with my lead trimmer.
Yeah, for demonstration purposes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be using this.
Yeah, so you guys can we get an official unboxing there, please, Sid? Can you tell the world what you're playing with in that box?
You understand? This is the 4.0, not ooms, not do's, not trace, but cuts, right? This is the 4.0. Expert engineering to handle every crack and crevice, every nook and cranny.
It's good still.
Underneath.
It's good still.
Quality, man.
And the thing is, I've come from using the barber clipper.
Yeah, when you were saying that on the pod, I was like, this man is playing.
Man used the
dead.
wallet, WAHL. Man's like, shit, I'm gonna give me a 0.5 here.
You know there was the what's it called?
Walla. I don't know. I've never known how to pronounce it, bro.
Yeah, you got the wallet.
Well, you have to plug into. I have to get my extension lead because it's not the bathroom, the bedroom. I got.
You ain't got the battery ones yet.
Exactly.
You know what? When you were saying this, because I've got one of the trimmers for my clippers.
Yeah.
I was like,
the
man,
ball
this big
deodorant
thing
comes
for you.
with it.
Fam, I'm
as
using
well.
the big thing for my balls, bro, for my groin area. The thing is, I had a small thing back in the day, back day, but it broke. So then I had the big thing. It's vibrating in my hand like it's long, but this is sick. I'll be honest with you, bro. It's light,
The ball toner.
sharp
you
as
see
well,
it there?
and even the what's the white guard thing,
The clip guard, yeah.
the safety thing as well. Is sick as well.
I'm not
Nah,
gonna
it's
lie,
hard
yeah,
still.
I was interested to see what the ball toner was saying.
I haven't used the ball toner yet, still, because I'm assuming you have to get your balls like clean, and I haven't. I mean, like my
Boxes,
the
them,
pubes
see it
is
there?
clean, but what? Hold on, do you man get the balls like smooth as eggs?
Smooth as eggs. You
Yeah.
know what? One time,
That's a lot of time and detail.
no,
though.
one time,
This will get done though. I'll be honest with you.
no, I'll tell you. One time I did it, yeah.
Yeah,
But you know what I really hated when
What?
it was growing back.
you go back. Yeah, obviously hair goes back faster.
Yeah, but when it hair's growing back,
gotta sit like this.
You got because the hairs are growing back. You want to itch your balls. You can't really itch your balls. It's not.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the only thing.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
Jeez.
guys, as you already know by now, we got a special offer with Manscaped. You get 20% off all your orders and free shipping with our code MUA7. I'm not just saying it because we're promoting it. The Manscaped 4.0 is sick. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. Not that my hair grows that fast, but you know what I mean. It's light. It's got a light on it as well, actually. So if you're struggling to see certain crevices of your being, it's got a light on it as well.
Oh yeah.
It's got safeguards, so it's very safe. It's sharp as well. It's small. You can put it in your pocket. Little pocket rocket.
You know what, I'll be using this for my
Yeah.
preparations.
Yeah, so grab yours now, guys, and girls as well. You know what I mean? Girls can use it as well. It's not only exclusive to men. Use our code MUA7, manscaped.com, 20% off plus free shippings.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Manscaped.
Manscaped. All right, so what are we doing? We're doing the Simp Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. Please.
Also, we've got a few questions from some listeners.
Okay.
Because I asked for some topics and what they wanted us to discuss. So we've got a few. You know what? Let's get into a few of these actually first. Let's get into a few of these. Girls say they deserve to live a good life but don't work for it. Men say that we good and get it. Men say
What?
Oh, basically saying that. I think he's basically saying that men just graft and hustle and go and get it, whereas there's a lot of women who say they want to live a lavish life, but they don't really deserve it or work for it. It's more of a statement than a topic, but man said, who's getting sacked first, Oli or Arteta? I'm saying Oli still.
Well, he just turned around a 2-0 deficit 3-2 somehow.
How was it?
That's what I was just looking at. Crazy.
Um,
Probably.
Here's a little good one. Should we still use the term nigger amongst us black people, even though we find it offensive?
Ooh.
I don't think so, but
The thing is, I don't find the word nigger offensive if it's used by a black person. So if my boys call me nigger, I don't find it offensive. Obviously, if it's used by someone else, it is.
yeah.
So in us not using it, are we gonna deter
Other
people from using it?
I don't actually think so though.
I don't really think so.
So we got
Well, to be fair, I think so to a degree, to be fair, because think about it. If, for example, rappers never had it in their music, it wouldn't deter people from saying it, but it wouldn't be in everyone's ear. So if you don't hear it a lot, you may not even think to say it a lot.
I think I remember one
But then some people would then use it as like, because they know we don't say it,
Yeah,
that's when they're like, say it. You.
maybe.
let's play with him. I think I remember hearing what's his name? Schoolboy Q saying about concerts. He was like, how can I tell people who connect with my music and buy my music and engulf them my music
Yeah,
that aren't black, how can I tell them not to sing along to my words? I'm not necessarily
Yeah,
sure how I feel about it.
I hear that, but it's only one word in it. It's not singing onto
Yeah.
my words. It's not
They don't have to
say
sing the
one
words.
particular word in it.
Some people
Precisely,
skip.
Listen, you better go and get the clean version.
Yeah. Or just skip.
What? Skip the song?
Skip the word.
How?
Like, you know, like that guy.
Oh, you mean when you're
Yeah,
reciting?
Yeah,
Oh,
recite lyrics.
yeah,
like that
cool.
guy who used to do the German guy, do the karaoke in his car.
Yeah,
He would always not say it, so he'd be like, I don't know, my, and he'd just skip the nigga word.
Didn't I see a video the other day of Tyson Fury? In his kitchen with it.
That's old as well.
Old or new? He's still
Yeah,
saying
no, I'm not saying, but
Yeah.
it was
He
really
said it.
old. There was people that were shocked.
Yeah, him and his
His
wife and his
kids.
kids. His wife there? Yeah.
He said it.
They
Yeah,
was singing a song in there and they all said nigga.
They were singing Juicy.
Oh, did you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Tyson Fury or
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
the one that just won?
Niggas, there's only one Tyson Fury,
No,
man.
Fury, because I think he's younger brother, innit? But shit.
Oh.
I would say, bro, we gotta fist him up. But I seen what he do to niggas. 3 times in a row, baby. Come on.
Wow.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
All right, someone asked, I think the question is, what are our non-negotiables in relationships?
I let Jason lead because this one irritates the hell out of him.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change. Bad hygiene.
Yeah,
No critical thinking,
very high.
and no dolly shoes.
You're sick.
No dolly shoes.
There's
Here.
no dolly shit.
There were no dolly shoes. We're not the childish shoes.
Critical thinking, definitely. Well, lack of critical thinking. Spoiled.
Oh, that's a good one.
No iPhone 5C. You know how I feel about that. What else on a serious? Irrelevant lies. You could just tell the truth. The truth is not even bad, but you're just lying.
I'd rather you tell me the truth. And you know what? One I would say, someone that lacks humility.
Okay.
Because I think there's not enough. Like that's such an endearing quality. You know, like when you meet a woman, she's fine,
Yeah.
like just so fine, but she doesn't see it as anything. She just carries on.
Yeah.
And she
But
does.
do you know that is bare attractive when a lame girl
Yeah.
with such poise and grace and is just pleasant,
Just graceful,
Yeah.
kind,
graceful, bro.
and like, you know, I watch. You see when?
But them girls, they know that they're leng though.
No, that's fine.
But they just don't
No, the thing is, they can
use it.
They're leng, but they don't actually. You know, like women that talk to everybody the same.
Yeah.
They don't talk to
Yeah.
like the waiter one way. They talk to this person this way. It's just
Yeah.
they talk to people like humans. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
Literally.
No, I
That's
hear that
big.
still.
That's big,
Yeah, so-
literally.
No, that is big. That is big. So that is a great quality.
Yeah, man.
That's great quality.
People skip that quality.
No, I
Yeah.
hear you on that one, man.
So what? So how soon into dating do you guys like? Once you see these flags, is it like no? Like how many chances are you giving?
Do you know what? I'm a bit wonky because I'm very big on now understanding that, you know what, people are different. And I'm willing to learn and adapt as long as you are. So when I hear people say, I'm just the way I am and that's it, you got to get used to it. That sort of shit
Yeah, I hear that.
annoys me.
Especially if the trait we're discussing is a negative trait or a bad trait.
Mm.
Oh, this is just the way I am. Okay. But it's not good.
It's change. Fuck you talking about? Literally. So it's like, let's say you're a certain way. I'm like, all right, cool. I hear that. Is there wiggle room? Is there compromise? I get that's how you come. You come to me as you are.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to act or you don't have to be that way. If we're trying to get together and talk on that sort of level and all of that, we can be nice. We can ginger each other, bruv. Like,
Yeah.
allow it, man.
No, I hear that. All right. How active, obviously, none of us are fathers in here, but how active is the modern man at being a dad? What have you learned from our fathers? So are the man them taking responsibilities and taking care of them kids?
The
This
guys
is
that I
tough.
know,
Yeah, same.
That's the thing.
the guys
Same.
that I know, as far as they're very active fathers.
Yeah.
Like, I know some of my friends, they will miss certain things. They're like, nah, I have to go watch my son play football. I have to pick him up.
Yeah.
They're not just what's that thing? What's that film?
Weekend dads. Or...
Yeah, where he goes. This is Marlon Wayans. He goes to pick up
Oh,
Marlon Wayne's.
no, that's in Dobby. Isn't that in Dobby Menace when he goes?
Yeah, I came to see my kids.
Came to see his kid. He picked him up and he goes, "Cool." And he
I'm gonna be back next week to pick him up again.
Yeah. I think that's
remember
Dobby
that one.
Menace. Yeah.
But I don't have any of those kind of figures around me
Mm-hmm.
in terms of men that have children.
Yeah.
Is that good enough though? Because what I was gonna say is, I don't want to be, because I guarantee most of us, the man then that we know that have youths, they are active. They are there with the potentially even school runs. They see them.
Obviously, this is you're saying it for more of the side of the guys who are not with them.
That's what I was
mothers,
just
right?
about to get into.
Yeah.
So if are you doing your child? And this is gonna sound a bit crazy. If you have a child out of wedlock and don't wish to be with that person, are you doing your child a disservice? If the woman wants you, but you don't want the woman,
No,
you
but
doing a
I get you.
disservice?
But you can't be with. I don't believe a man should be with a woman just because they have a child together.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
do that at
that's a living nightmare, bro. Imagine I'm only here for the child, not for you.
Yeah.
That's not good for her. That's not good for him or the child.
Yeah.
That's an unhealthy environment. So I don't think a man should choose to be with a woman because they have a child together. So is it a disservice to the child?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I would say that's a lot of African parents.
It probably
before
is
us,
because
yeah.
obviously your child will probably,
Better construct and home.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
they'll benefit more from having their parents together in the same house and that whole dynamic. But I don't think you should force it because you have a child.
No, I agree with you because
Yeah.
you're creating an unhealthy environment,
Yeah,
and that whatever blow off happens from used to
yeah,
the tension,
yeah,
the child's gonna get it.
yeah.
I do feel like even if you're not with the mother of your children, realistically, you should still do your best to give that child all the love and attention
Yeah, of course.
he needs.
Of course.
And yeah, I think me personally, if I was around a guy that didn't look after his child, I'm not gonna look at them away.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because I think children are a blessing. So if you're there and you're out of us, but your child's at home, just hasn't seen you.
Yeah, like if I most of my friends who have children, the ones that are married, obviously they're married and everything's hunky dory. The ones who aren't with the mothers of their child, the ones that I know, for the most part anyway, from what I know, because obviously I don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
From what I know, they are good fathers and they do see their kids and whatnot. I do hear sometimes when things are difficult, it's because obviously there's tension between the parents.
Yeah.
And maybe she's not letting him see the child or whatever because of what's going on between them. I've seen that before, of course. But for the most part, I like to think and believe that most of my friends who have kids are stand-up dads. And from what I see, they are. I haven't got a bad word to say about anyone, to be fair. So to answer the question, I think yes.
Here's another something I've discussed with my sister before. And it was I was even shocked to hear her say this. And this is a bit controversial. But she said once to me, if women control pregnancy and childbirth, fact. So if a woman wants to have the child and the man has clearly expressed he doesn't want the child, that woman must be adult enough to accept whatever comes with that. So if that means an absent father, a lackluster father, you have to bear that consequence. So I get what she's saying.
That's a double-edged sword, man.
That's a double-edged sword because
Big time.
on the other side, on the other end of the stick, you're excusing a man for his responsibility.
100%. I don't think he should be excused.
Yeah. But
Because the thing is, the man's always going to say, but I told you before the child was
Mm.
born that I didn't want the child. And now you've gave birth to it anyway. Now I'm getting the stick for it. But I did tell you. So from his perspective, I get it. But then you have to ask him why. Like, why don't you want to take care of your child? Like, but it's hard because I get it from both sides. Because obviously it could have been terminated. It could have been terminated before it went anywhere. But you chose to have the child, even though I told you intently that I was not interested. So you've made a decision, even though I've told you I'm not interested, to still have the child anyway.
For me.
So now that the child is born, you're now giving me grief. But I told you. So this is what you should expect. But then again, those same men are going to be called deadbeat dads. Like, I don't think women want to hear that.
They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear that.
And do you know what the questions for that? If you didn't want, the clapback for that is if you didn't want to have a child, you shouldn't have worn a rubber.
Yeah.
You should have worn a rubber.
I think that's true. I believe that any man who has sex with a woman unprotected should understand the risks involved. And if a child comes out of that and she wants to keep it, big man, that's your responsibility.
100%.
That's me. That's your responsibility. You chose to have sex unprotected. You bust inside her. She had a child. She chose to keep it. And now you want to run away. Nope. This is your child. You have to be here. That's how I see it.
And plus, the child didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
The child was innocent.
You have to.
That's the way I see it.
What about absent father but present with money? So I don't need to be here. I don't wish to be a part of this dynamic. But I'm gonna wire you every month.
Nah, because you know what it is? Money is not a substitute for what the child needs.
Yeah.
It's never a substitute.
Remember,
All it is a filler.
It's a child.
Yeah.
Like, a child doesn't care about money.
Yeah. Child, if you gave a child money, you gave a child a box. The child's gonna pick up the box
child
and have fun.
child doesn't know the value of what they're eating, the clothes they're wearing, how much nursery costs. They don't know
surely
nothing.
know the value of the money though.
What's that?
Let you be there, be that homosexual. Talk about I love my son. Yeah, nigga, but the rent due. You better love yourself with some cash dollar.
Yeah, no. What I'll say is, I think it's if you had to pick either absentee father who's giving no money and he's not there, or someone who's absent but giving money. Of course, you're gonna choose the absent father who's giving money because at least he's providing financially.
Yeah,
at least. But it'll be better if you were doing both. But if you're only gonna do one, so okay, let's pick this then. What's better, the father who's there for their child, yeah, through thick and thin, but has no peas, who can't provide, struggling to provide, or the father
a hobo FC member,
or might as well ask the girls shout on the hashtags. Tell me which one you would
or the father who is absentee but gives all the money.
Yeah, I think that should be a question for the like listeners.
Yeah.
I personally think
live show question still.
Yeah,
live show question.
I think the thing is the value of the father being there. You know what? It depends on the character of the man and the circumstances. Because if he's a hobo, then that means he's just not working. He doesn't want to work. He's not trying to provide. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. But if he's someone that's I don't know, whatever circumstances, and he's trying, you know, he might be a painting decorator. He's trying. Yeah. I'm not saying painting decorators don't earn peak. I know some do.
Yeah, they
I'm saying, say he's someone that's unlucky with jobs.
Yeah.
Then his other values may be important. So he might be there, you know, looking at reading to the child, doing all other things, doing some of the nurturing things that, you know, maybe the mum, because she's got a bit more,
she's alleviated, isn't it?
Yeah, she may be the one more of the finance.
Yeah,
he's doing the nurturing.
Yeah,
and the teaching. So there is value in that.
Yeah. What option do you think most disgruntled mothers would pick? So those mothers who have disdain towards the child of their father for whatever reason. And
it depends if
I think they will
choose.
Really
wants him, though.
I think they'll choose the peace over you just being there.
Yeah.
Because I hate you anyway, so just give me money and just leave me alone.
100%.
Yeah, I think it's definitely.
The money in it.
Just pay me, man.
Yeah, take the money still.
Yeah, that's mad.
Let's say you were that father who was I don't want anything to do with this family dynamic, but I'm gonna send money every month. Would you send money every month or would you provide? So don't worry, I'm gonna fill your fridge, but I ain't gonna give you this £1,000 so you can go to get your nails done and get your hair laid and get back. Would you be that type of father?
So I'm gonna buy what you want and not give you cash.
Yeah.
That's long though. I gotta be doing grocery shopping. Just take the money, man.
Just take the money.
You go and buy it.
Get yourself some shoes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
I can't bother.
You then want to know that your child is being looked after.
Yeah.
Because
I think
imagine you're giving money and she's there eating. She's ordering them.
She's going out to Mayfair.
Oh no, but I'm gonna buy my child. I'm gonna buy my child stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go do the grocery shopping. Like I'll buy my child clothes, toys. I'm not gonna say, yo, here's £200 or £400. Buy my PlayStation. Yeah. I'm gonna go and buy the PS2. PS5.
Imagine you buy the groceries and come home with some dolly just sitting in the living room.
Big Raves at the motherfucking cooker.
Nah, impossible.
You got some Kool-Aid? What the fuck, bro? Turn around, hot ass naked in my kitchen.
The thing is, okay, cool.
No, baby.
Would you deduct, let's just say court ordered you to pay X amount a month, but in your mind, you wanted to use some of this money to buy tangible stuff. Would you fight to deduct an amount or you just add it on top?
I'll add it. You know what, to be honest, you see with them kind of things, if it's my child, I'm going to try and provide and give them what they need. But
she's using your money for some LV shoes, huh?
I'll be fuming. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do in that scenario. But what I wouldn't, if there's another guy and he's around my child and he's not, and he's just
So do you believe in mum money? So let's say the woman that you knocked up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's say she's lives at home and she's got a family around. So there's a lot of care. So let's say don't need to send the child to any nanny.
Yeah.
She lives at home, maybe got her own place that she already pays for naturally, comfortably before you. So, but she feels as if now that you have a baby, you also have to give her money for her upkeep.
Yeah.
Like put money on her electric and put money because that's the house and facilities of where the baby is. So it's not just a thing of bring the PS4 to the youth, bring the pampers,
but
bring the clothes.
that's child support money.
Yeah.
So the child support money I give you, how much is a month? You use that for however you want to use it. Put it towards some bills, food, whatever. But I'm not going to give you. And also,
don't come to me at the end of it talking about you ain't got enough.
No. Are we? Because sometimes when we talk about these dynamics between co-parents, it's always negative, isn't it? Because remember, some co-parents have a great relationship, innit? It's not always bad vibes.
Yeah.
I think we automatically, when we give examples, it's always the bad vibes example.
Yeah.
So let's just use the example of good vibes. Even in good vibes, if I've been ordered or even if we negotiated a certain amount of money, I'm giving you £1,000 a month. That's for you to do what you please with it. As in, it's for my child. If you want to put some of it towards your rent, you can. Electric, whatever. But this is the £1,000. I can't give you the £1,000 and you're also asking me, I need something for the light bill.
Yeah.
Take it from the £1,000 I gave you.
Yeah, money management.
What if you found out through the streets that your woman was squeezing the peas? So she kept your baby in the latest Primark. I don't know, Tesco valued sort of food. Just so she could, get her hair laid, bro. You misusing my £1,000?
Yeah, no. That pisses me off, of course, because you're now not giving my child
a certain quality
of life.
Which I'm trying to provide.
What I'm trying to provide to give yourself a better quality of life. No, that would definitely piss me off.
100%.
Yeah, like.
Are those Gucci shoes?
On your feet?
And he's wearing plimsolls,
Yeah.
£2 a pop.
Nah, that would rattle me.
£2 a pop.
Nah,
Go to the house, man's got about 10 pairs lined up, bro.
You got the black one on Monday, the black one on Tuesday.
Nah.
Fucking hell.
Impossible.
Nah,
And it happens as well. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. That's why growing up, one of my biggest fears was having a child with a woman who I didn't like or didn't get along with or didn't want to be with. It was always a fear of mine. I was like, I'm trapped for life, man.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought that I can't be that guy who has a baby mother or he doesn't like. You guys are loggerheads. She's keeping the child from you because she's bitter and angry at you and you guys don't get along. And it's because for me, withholding my child from me would destroy me, bro.
Yeah,
It'll break me. It'll probably break me. And so I didn't ever want to be that guy. I'm not saying, again, that all co-parenting relationships are bad. I could have met a girl and we could have had a blessed relationship. But the negative stigma is always what you think about first.
Yeah, it does come in your head more. And I think a lot of that stops a lot of people from even having children now.
Yeah.
In terms of, there's a lot of people that have gone through their life that haven't had children because of that fear of who they're going to have that child with.
Yeah.
Because of not, like, some people need control.
Yeah.
So they need to know each step as they go along.
Yeah.
If they don't know that step, they can't partake on the journey.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, life is not, you don't know each step. You can plan. I'm not saying don't plan. But some people like the control that they need to know everything before they can say, you know what, I can give you a child.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine having a child with a woman and you haven't got a say about the name and where they live and
the stories,
what they're wearing and what they're doing. It's like, you go and buck a child and
and unfortunately,
he's giving my
not
child
all
a
women,
swag name, bro.
Demetrius. The fuck? I said Daniel.
And now I got to call this child something that I don't like. I don't like my child's name. Imagine that.
Sebastian.
And now you got to give him his own name
Yeah.
that you're going to call him.
Yeah, just like, Dad, that's like my name. It's your name in my house. What did you talk about?
No, mom called me Sebastian.
Sebastian is
Fuck your mom,
dirty.
nigga.
Fuck your mom.
Pop off.
They call me Seb at school. No.
No.
In this house,
Luigi
we call
Mario.
Devontae.
Literally.
No, it's peak.
Devontae, okay?
Oh, it's peak, man.
That is mad.
It's very mad. All right, what are we doing? Are we doing the Simp Hall of Fame?
Yeah, do Simp Hall of Fame. Them stories, yeah, were absolutely ludicrous.
Bruv, there's a lot of fucking symphonies out here, bruv.
Were absolutely ludicrous.
Bruv.
Absolutely ludicrous.
A lot of Homer Simpsons.
Jeez. That was mad.
I don't remember what he said it.
T.J. Moses complex simplicities out here, bruv. Can't be a simp. Don't simp for these
It's just
Jones,
Steve
bro.
Harvey one.
Oh, Steve Harvey is a sellers, man.
I think the biggest one was 21 Savage.
The Steph Curry one made me laugh the most. Man.
Frail chest and all would exhibit fatherless children behavior, commonly referred to as simping. Amber Rose would emasculate. man called him the Brit. 21 Savage.
Oh, in the thing.
You referred,
the Brit, yeah,
you referred to him as the Brit.
That's bare jokes, you know.
The Brit, and have him carrying an I'm a hoe 2 sign at Slutwalk. The thing is, this picture here, yeah, of 21 Savage holding the sign saying I'm a hoe 2.
Yeah, that's.
This is wait, look, when you really think about it, yeah, think about who he is prior to her and before her, and think what she's got him doing.
Are they don't still together, are they?
No.
No.
This is old.
Thank God. No, but is that Photoshop? He was actually.
No,
This is a
there.
real photo,
He
bro.
was picketing with this sign.
Fam, I'm a hoe 2.
Dude, he was in the streets.
Fuck is he doing? 20? 21, 20.
No, he was in the streets.
Bro. London ass.
He was in the streets.
No, his mum's accent is joke.
What's the simpish thing that you've done? That you've only done to appease your woman that the world or the man that may deem as you being a bit of a simp?
I'm not saying.
Probably something like not you might
No, I think we need to define simp.
Define simp.
A simp is being used too often. So you can do things. You're supposed to please your woman. You're supposed to do things for your woman to further your relationship.
You niggas who are chewing, please.
That's simp. Let me go and get the definition.
Bruv, this friend said.
I think
bruv,
it generally means for people when you do it for out of relationship though, right? That's the main thing. You do something for girls to impress girl and that.
No, you can be a simp.
Urban Dictionary.
You can be a simp for your missus. Imagine your missus cheats on you multiple times.
Okay, cool.
Like that video. Do you see the video?
Nah.
You see it with that white lady. Her husband caught her cheating, and she's sitting there explaining it, like because he's like, I saw the messages, and she's sitting there calm. She's like, she goes, oh yeah, and you did this at the window. Goes, no, I didn't do that at the window. I started it as he came in.
Yeah.
I was like, that's enough to kill you.
Wait, this is what I want to quickly read out here. So, Darius, is it Darius McCray, Darius Macari, whatever. So he married Corinne Superhead Stephens. Yeah.
Oh, that guy. What?
That guy, the hench actor guy, yeah.
Proving that he is more Waldo than Eddie. Superhead would do a Vlad TV interview while married to Darius, detailing how she gets up and leaves him in the bed if Lil Wayne called for sex. And the thing is, she said numerous times, yeah, that her and Lil Wayne have like a soul tie bond, whatever. Like she will literally, I think it's like any guy who comes into her life needs
Must
to know that
understand.
Lil Wayne is a part of the equation.
Me and Tunchi.
So, one, you married someone who, and again, this is not shaming anything, whatever, but this woman she's wrote a book
The goat.
detailing her exploits in the industry, who she slept with, who she's giving head to, whatever, and the list is long.
I'll never forget what she did to Mr. Marcus. Bro.
And the world knows, but you chose to wife her, and you accepted the fact that you were in bed with her, and Wayne called you, and she bounced.
What
This is your wife.
Yeah.
That's not your wife.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
That's
impossible.
everybody's
You can't
wife.
like that's a simp move. You cannot.
That is-
You cannot take that deal.
That is mad.
A simp is a male that is overly submissive to a female and gains nothing from it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
so
that
overly
makes sense.
submissive guys that other guys cringe and feel ashamed when seeing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a simp. Not you doing things for your woman in a relationship.
Yeah, of
If
course
it-
not. Of course not.
But no, because I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to simp." No. Don't be falling for these things
Yeah.
because you're gonna have to. You can't be with the man them all the time.
Mm.
Bruv, this friend said that Joseph Jesus' stepdaddy.
You see that one?
But we won't entertain that one. All right, so is Will Smith a simp? So from day one, Will Smith has been living in the shadow of Jada's true love, Tupac. Jada was also in an entanglement with August Alsina while married to Will. She would then bring Will to Red Table to interview to discuss
entanglement
in full beta modes. So it's Will Smith. I don't think Will Smith is a simp because he was doing his thing as well.
It's rumored that he's been doing his thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a simp.
I don't think he's a simp.
I do feel like he's a broken man that broke him.
But the thing is, yeah, if you and your missus both agreed to be in an open relationship and both agreed to see other people, but her one just happened to come out because we haven't heard about who Will was smashing to the, and I'm sure Will's taken down some, you know, some
5-star.
Yeah.
But
we don't know the names, but because we can put a name to one of Jada's flames now.
Yeah, but it's you see that thing? Don't embarrass me.
Yeah, no, it's true. And because it's August Alsina, because he's a young dude as well.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
Don't embarrass me, this corny man.
And then the Tupac thing as well. Like this woman is
and
even
any chance she gets.
Thing is now it seems like it's more frequent.
Yeah.
Of her coming out with her poems. Oh, this is a poem Tupac wrote for me in 1992. I've had it all along. Now I want to read it to you guys. Like every minute it's Tupac.
Yeah, that was her love of her life.
I think so.
That was her truth.
I think so.
Like Will's second love of her
life. If Tupac
life.
never died, bruv, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett may never have been together. I'll be honest.
We never would have got Arrowbot.
Yeah.
It says Arrowbot. Or Hancock.
Hitch. You never would have got them classic movies,
yeah.
bro.
But would I call Will Smith a simp? I wouldn't call him a simp. No. But I get why he's there, but no.
Let's talk about Scottie Pippen.
Oh, Daddy Pippen.
All right, Scottie Pippen.
He's a joke, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Scottie.
Where's Scottie Pippen? Oh, here he is. Oh, there's bear more. Right, Dwayne Wade's there as well. Steph Curry's there.
Yeah, that was funny, but it was too funny. Read Steph Curry after.
All right, Scottie Pippen. Scottie let a descendant of a gas station attendant commit the ultimate betrayal. Who's that? Oh, Future. She had Future leaving Gucci flip-flops beside while smacking her cheeks with Scottie's 3-peat rings on her fingers.
I don't promote violence, but you have to shoot him.
That's
not my rings.
Do you know how decorated I am?
Descendant of gas station attendants commit the ultimate betrayal.
The thing is, people will be rattled about the wife. I won 3 rings.
3?
You let this man
6.
in my... No, okay, but I...
No, he's got 6 rings.
Sorry, it's got 6. You're letting this man wear my rings while he's fucking you.
Bro, what? March Madness. My rings is worth a couple. Don't do me like
so
that.
For those who are not understanding, Future had sex with
too much sauce.
Ex-NBA basketball player Scottie Pippen's wife. And it came out, and then he went back with her, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how you can do that, man.
Simping ain't easy.
And now he's got locks too.
Yeah, go on now.
I think they're trying to get like...
You try to look like Future. Like, do I look like him now? Sick nigga.
Aisha Curry would publicly embarrass young Wendell, stating that I like attention, and I begin to eternalize that. Steph Curry hasn't won another championship since.
That nigga said his last was LeBron in 2016. Nah, man.
I'm not gonna lie, your missus admitting publicly that she likes male attention is a bit of a rattler.
Stop doing that. Stop. Spare
Aisha
me.
is bad, man.
And I begin to internalize it.
Do you think was she at an interview or something that she said that?
It was the Red Table, the one with them 4 girls. Not the Red Table, that's thing.
But that don't make him a simp though.
You don't really make him a simp.
I don't make him a simp. He doesn't qualify.
Some people would call it mature.
Yeah.
Not me, but
we're not talking about that at home though. They'll be embarrassing.
You're on punishment, bro. I'm cancelling the direct debits.
No more interviews for you.
No more interviews for you.
Dwayne Wade gave up his and his son's manhood for the love of Gabrielle Union.
Nah.
I wouldn't say so. Didn't Dwayne Wade cheat and have another baby with another woman?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he cheated. He might have, but on the break, he got another woman pregnant.
They were on a break, apparently.
Okay.
I know women might tell me different, but I'm just saying, that's what I know.
That's what I heard.
Steve Harvey. Steve married a known woman of the night.
Holland.
Lady of the night.
Oh, is that how is that the term? A lady of the night.
Holland.
How do you say her name? Marjorie.
Oh no, it can't be.
Who had kids
Bitch with a
by
name like
two
Marjorie.
men
Who are cousins?
who were first cousins.
They were so they call it gangsters. And in particular, I can't remember where it was. It's when one fell
Gillian
off.
Wallow.
She went and dated the other.
Bro, she's a scandalous bitch.
No, hold on, is Steve one of the first cousins?
No. This is before he's dated her.
Yeah.
She dated two first cousins.
But also this said that she left Steve
Yeah.
while they were talking when Steve was homeless at one point.
Yeah.
And she left him and then came back when he had the bag. That makes him a simp.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Ultimate.
100%.
Ultimate. How you left me when I was down and came back when I was up? Are you mad?
Yeah.
Fuck
But,
off.
but
What part of the game is that,
but
Stephen?
but her character.
She deserved this because when I was down, I was unable to provide.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, what's mad is the fact that she left one cousin who was up
Yeah.
for the other one that went down.
Hold on. So this is Laurie Harvey's mum.
Is that Laurie Harvey's mum?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
So okay, cool. This makes
It's
sense
in the
now.
blood, bro.
Okay, the thing is, yeah, let's talk about Laurie Harvey. I don't really care
Excuse
about her
me.
much, but she gets a blie for bouncing to relationship because apparently she doesn't talk about it. She's not messy.
Mm.
Sisters does her business. But now I know who her mum is. I'm like,
Oh,
and who her dad is really like.
Yeah.
Steve wrote the book. Think like a man.
You understand?
She's studying from two goats.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
She has the handbook.
Bruv, she's Adam Warlock. She was made in the cocoon, bruv.
But that's what it is.
Mm.
So if you look at it, where she's come from,
Bruv, she's a killer.
Stone Cold.
Laurie Harvey is Stone Cold Killer. Look who she's
Cold-blooded.
learning from. Steve Harvey and this woman, this harlot.
She has babies with the two cousins, or she just fucked on the other one.
I think one she had might be.
One of the cousins is Laurie's daddy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably.
That's mad. But killed or be killed.
That's mad.
Bro, at the end of the day, there's certain man in this world is I would like it and I want it and I'm going for it. Fuck all the riffraff. I don't care. I want you to be my woman. I can't get down with that sort of behavior, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Steven,
not
you
gonna lie.
upset me.
No, of course not.
I get going for your woman, but you have to have some morals and principles.
Yeah, have some self-respect.
And that too.
A woman
Have that.
a woman can never leave me when I'm down and then come back when I'm up. That's impossible. Impossible. Like that's madness.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
Bruv.
That's
When I was
I'm just saying.
down, you bounced,
Mm.
left me when I needed help, I needed support, and now I'm up. You've come knocking on my door.
you need to get out of here because that ain't
Impossible. What? You're looking like you would.
No,
You
I'm just
entertain
thinking.
that.
I'm thinking of. I feel like the man who get rich will just give it a blight, bro. Like his thinking is, I understand. I'm a man. I wasn't capable of doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, but there's
It's
other,
kinda sick
yeah, but
still.
there's other women though. And think about it. Now I'm up. So,
So
do I even need you?
Yeah, but there was a thing. You might be doing this thing on the side. Who knows? But that's
Yeah, it might be.
Imagine that's a thing. I loved her when I was trying and I was broke. And you know, like we said, some people just can't shake
now
the
she
fancy.
deserves. Now she deserves it all. Now that I've got it,
No, and that's why I said it because I reckon that's
his mindset.
his mindset or men like that's mindset.
Yeah.
Because when I was with her, I was down and I couldn't really give her a good life, and I get why she left me. So now
And
I'm
do you know
up,
what's funny?
she's back.
He could have went for her.
Matter
when
of
he
fact,
got
yeah.
her.
So he could have knocked on her door. Like, I'm up now. I'm back.
Yeah,
That is
that's sick.
I think that's sick.
'Cause
me.
he-
I'm the Mike Jones back then. He didn't want me now. But he's the other way.
All right, but okay, cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I would probably go and date her cousin, and she'll see me at the family barbecue. I'm that.
Who
person,
made the
like-
meat? Was it you?
What if okay, cool. What if y'all broke up while you were down,
Mm.
but it wasn't because you were down,
Mm.
but you being down contributed to just the frustration and the reasons why you broke up, and then, but you still had love for her. She still had love for you, but because obviously money is important, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because there was no money, you couldn't pattern life right. It just didn't work out. But there was still something there, and then you became up. There's bad blood, but it's not really that bad because it was kind of like a mutual thing.
Yeah,
like,
you understand. No,
So-
so then you understand.
yeah. Then in that scenario, would you go back?
That's not. If we work out, fine.
Yeah.
But if you left me
Yeah.
because my piece was down,
Yeah.
that was the
You know, if you left me because peace was down, no. But if we broke up and my piece being okay, let's say we broke up and I was down.
Yeah.
And me being down wasn't really the reason why we broke up, but I just happened to be down. Now I'm up. Are you gonna knock on her door or you could just spread your wings?
I'll spread my wings for a bit.
That's what I'm saying. At least spread your wings first.
I'll spread my wings for a bit.
Don't go straight back.
I'll spread my wings for a bit and then after. But the Steve Harvey one, if you leave me because I'm down,
Yeah.
you'll see me at your family barbecue.
Shit.
You'll
Yo,
see
you
me
put your foot in them yams, girl. Literally.
So what are you doing here? Oh, I'm here with your cousin.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, or your friend. Because her friend not gonna say no. I'm up.
Yeah, it's 6.
Her friend might have already knew that.
No,
She had an eye.
Steven's wired differently, bro. That's what we call backwards hustling, bro.
No, but you know how he is. He talks to women. He says certain things. He like, Steven,
Knock it off. Literally,
stop
man.
lying.
Yeah.
Pandering ass.
All right, let's do one more question and then we'll do songs of the week, innit?
All right.
So football, NFL, NBA predictions, then brotherhoods and how us men can work better together. So first and foremost, anyone here watch the NFL? Because I don't.
No.
Okay, cool. Football predictions. We'll just do a quick. Okay, predictions for the Prem.
I no longer think Chelsea can get 1 to 2. At the beginning of the season, I thought whoever wants it can have it.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking Liverpool and City are going to duke it out for 1 and 2. I'm thinking Chelsea could be 3rd. I'm thinking Manchester United could fumble and come 5th. I don't know who could be 4th though, but United ain't clicking how they're supposed to be clicking, to be fair. My prediction was on a hopeful City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea. But on a realism thing, it's going to be Liverpool are looking dangerous. So it's Liverpool, City, Chelsea, United.
Liverpool, City, Chelsea, United. All right. I think my top 4.
But Liverpool need to be careful because they're starting 11. If that breakdown, they're in a bit of a kerfuffle still.
You know, it's for me, City don't have that striker, man.
But City don't need to.
They don't need one, but
You see with City,
they might,
City have this thing, yeah. In the season, they go on a 10 to 12 game unbeaten run. Under the radar.
Yeah.
Everyone be worried about everyone else.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
They're 8 points ahead. How?
you're like, how are City 8 points?
Yeah.
But they've been winning weekly. They do this thing.
Assassins.
They don't need a striker. They know how to suffocate teams.
Yeah, and just they get goals from midfield, don't it?
Yeah, that's
There you go for
their
midfield.
strength.
I'll say City, Liverpool, Chelsea, the 4th spot. You know what? I'm gonna do wishful thinking in Arsenal. Arsenal.
Martinelli and them, man.
To be honest, I'm not. It's a City or Liverpool top 2. Chelsea 3rd. 4th, I think United will get 4th just because of individual brilliance.
Yeah, but United ain't
The only
playing like a
danger to
team at all.
Chelsea, or to United, is Leicester. It's the only danger.
Yeah. The Premier changed, man. There's too many good teams now.
Yeah, Leicester. Leicester. The only
You don't like it no more. You just want one.
No, I
people-
like it. I'm just saying it's changed.
I think Leicester are the only danger.
Mm.
Depends.
No, when I say good, I mean dangerous for the league. Danger for for example, top 4, top 6 now. There's a lot of teams in the mix. Whereas before, it was literally there was just 4 teams and that was it. There was no. Now there's a legit strong top 6.
Yeah.
Even strong top 7, 8. All right, NBA.
Oh, quick, we could do a little Newcastle catch up.
Newcastle.
And that.
All right, so basically, I'm predicting that Newcastle are gonna sign Coutinho,
I'm with you on that one.
possibly Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, possibly Dele Alli,
Fred.
possibly Lacazette,
Yeah.
Fred. Basically, all those fringe stars who are on bad contracts, you know what, the NBA ones, or who aren't getting much game time at their club. Like, for example, Ox does not play for Liverpool at all, but he's wasted. He's obviously won some trophies, but in terms of his actual development and his career,
He's unfortunate, man.
he's done nothing. In how many years has he been at Liverpool now? This rumor is come out to Arsenal.
3 years. Now there's rumours, but to be honest, he's been unfortunate because he started well, got
This is
injured,
injuries, yeah.
and then after it's like the team moved on. So that's how it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
When you get injured.
Yeah, so I think he needs to go somewhere like a West Ham or somewhere he's gonna play week in, week out.
like a Lingard.
Yeah, I think the reason why he's linked with Arsenal is because when AFCON happens, Partey's leaving, El Nene's leaving,
But then
Longo's leaving, so
he'll play for us though.
that centre midfield is gonna be gone.
No, but he'll play for us because we're gonna lose.
You're gonna use Kate.
No, but he said he wants to leave though.
No, I think he's. To be honest, but you know what? He might not leave.
Yeah.
Just because he's always been a Liverpool fan.
Yeah,
If he gets the game time in like
Yeah.
he played yesterday,
yeah,
played well.
Yeah.
He may get that time of like, actually, nah, this is my.
yeah. But if he only gets the game time for temporarily because them men are not here,
But then
and then when they get back, you're back on the bench again. It's a bit of a
But-
far.
Klopp doesn't operate like. If you're playing well, he'll keep you playing.
Like thingy, you might like
Yeah, but
someone like Curtis
yeah, but
Jones might have a nice
only-
5-game
yeah, but
stretch.
That's only certain players though.
No. Generally, if you play well, and you play well consistently, you stay in the side.
Like a cool example.
Like Keita right now.
No, but
Davy
what I'm
Jones.
saying is, if Mo Salah's going to leave for AFCON, right?
Yeah,
If someone else comes in and his place and plays well,
but that's most.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, but
Depends
most
on the player.
times
When Salah comes back, whoever that was is going to the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think there's a bit of leeway in that midfield.
in midfielders.
Yeah,
Because you know-
midfield.
you know,
is not
yeah, that's what
the front three. No,
No, but the thing is, he's not going to be operating there anyway.
Yeah, so in
Box.
to be
He's
midfield.
going to be looking right CM,
I know.
LC.
No, I know. I was having a difficult
No,
position.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
I think apart from Fabinho, whoever wants it, because
Yeah.
Curtis Jones is getting love,
Yeah,
so whoever
Curtis
wants
Jones
it can
is a
literally.
baller.
Yeah. I don't see. Do you see Newcastle? Because I'm seeing people talk rubbish about they're going to get Mbappe and Haaland.
Nah,
and all this shit.
in Newcastle will take 5 years.
I say 3. Not to say that they'll be doing things, but you will see, okay, the better players are actually.
Yeah, no,
coming.
I reckon they'll start getting better players from January.
Now they'll get better for January, but I'm talking about the super.
Yeah, but okay, cool. When would they have a 30-11? Because having 1 or 2 good players sprinkled in here and there is whatever. But when will they have 30 players from
4 years
from start to finish?
has to be 4 years
11 players on the pitch who are just like, okay, this is like
because that hinders on them also progressing in the league.
And then there's a bit of financial play they've got to adhere to. As well.
yeah,
So I'll say like 2, 3.
yeah. I think it was.
I don't think they will be like trying to get into top 4. They won't even be as good as Leicester. You might even have a better team, like
Yeah.
a better assembly of players.
Yeah,
But Leicester are still going to be
yeah.
5th, sniffing around.
And
for 4th.
true, and also big names doesn't always mean
Yeah, I think
the best
they're
players.
just gonna go back to that 1992 when they were like banging goals.
Yeah,
There was exciting football, but they're not winning
Yeah.
anything.
yeah. But with the money,
Asprey and
what you mean now or you mean later on?
Even later on,
Nah, but the money they have.
money changes things. But
Because remember, Man City were once Newcastle, and now look at City now.
yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say? Man City were nobodies.
no, but Man City have had you say that, but Man City have experienced in their history
When?
before we was
No. But thing is, you're talking about
Newcastle
heritage.
were quite
Newcastle has more heritage than Man City.
no, they don't.
Yes, they do. Heritage, as in, it's a football city.
they're football city.
The
No, they're
fan
both-
base,
They're both
the club's name, like it
both
holds
foot-
more weight than
they're both
Man
City.
City.
The City have won more than Newcastle have in the entire.
Of course they have.
Before they got the money,
Yeah.
City had won more,
How much more though?
a lot more.
I'm not sure.
I,
About
don't,
No, it's-
I wasn't sure if City.
No, it's a lot more because you had some ex-Man United players went there. They had won a lot more, basically.
Okay.
That's why I would say that.
Because remember when Newcastle had Shearer and them, and like Newcastle were like a
in terms of like around
they were like a top 6 team.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's brilliant that.
Yeah.
It's brilliant was the guy, man.
Newcastle had some players throughout the years, bro. Do you remember when they had
Lauren Ribera.
Cisse and what's the
taking
face
his piss.
up front? The one who says he likes.
Bar.
Yeah, Demba Bar and what's his name?
What's the name's things? X.
Who's X?
Nothing. Don't worry.
No, who's X?
No, we'll talk about this after.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's go NBA predictions. What are we saying?
I opened up my app for the first time like for meaningful games, and I
Yeah.
see LeBron still losing.
Don't worry, man. early days.
Lakers
So I'm hoping obviously Lakers win. LeBron get that 5th ring. Who would have?
You don't want you want Melo to get a ring. You don't care.
Yeah, no, I
about
want,
LeBron.
He
no,
wants Melo,
I want
yeah.
Melo to get a ring, but I
Yeah.
want LeBron to get a ring. If Melo wasn't on the Lakers, I still want LeBron to get a ring.
Mm.
Who do I think is going to win? I'm not right now. I'm not sure because
I don't think Brooklyn with 2 man. The way Kyrie's moving, I don't see it.
Brooklyn are a mess because the Kyrie situation. I think obviously with the Lakers, you got to get that chemistry with Westbrook. So right now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I ain't got a foggy who's gonna win this thing. Bro.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to predict.
Yeah.
It's too early.
But I can tell you how I want to win. That's the Lakers.
On a quick one, on a social conscious thing, if you're Kyrie already rich,
Yeah.
and you feel how you strongly feel about this COVID thing,
Yeah.
can you throw away 33 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
So it's how you're principally set up.
You
Because the
can.
money doesn't matter to you.
But Kyrie's not retiring from basketball anyway.
No.
He's just gonna. I think he's probably gonna end up getting traded.
Yeah, but it's still an issue of the team that comes for him, because he is that good. They've now got an issue on their hands.
No, but remember,
Because a certain amount of games he can't play.
I know, but remember the rules. I think because the rules in New York are different from other states, isn't it? That's why he's got an issue in Brooklyn. He may not have the same issue in another. Obviously, he might have issues going to play away games in certain places, but it might just be here and there.
But does a GM want to take that risk with a potential playoff run? And you got to play 4 games in New York, maybe.
Yeah, but then what's his options?
That's what I'm saying. You've got to take a chance on him, or
It's either right now the Nets can
Colin
either
Kaepernick yourself, bro. But he's
That's
too
the
good
thing.
to be Colin Kaepernick. Like,
he is, but Kyrie seems stubborn enough. Like he seems like he doesn't care. Like for him, basketball isn't the be all and end all of his life, isn't it? That's what I think it is. Like for him, it's a job, it's a sport. He loves it, but there's more to life than basketball. Obviously, you saw how he was during when the BLM stuff. Like he's become woke.
he's another one that wants the word nigger abolished.
Yeah, I know Kyrie. I used to like Kyrie a lot, but ever since he left the Cavs, he just hasn't been basketball orientated enough for me to really be behind him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just too much going on with him. Like, and it seems like he's very not responsible with his, like, for example, he just goes missing. He goes missing, doesn't tell anyone where he is. Bruv, just tell the team where you are, bruv. And just, you can be on your social stance, but at least just communicate with your fucking GM and that. But yeah, that's my prediction for that. What was the other question? The other question was, where is it? All right, brotherhoods and how us men can work better together. Do we feel that men don't work well together, first and foremost, before we even answer?
What is brotherhood about?
Brotherhood, man. As in, brotherhood. Brothers.
We work together. One thing I do think, a bit of a deeper subject, but with each one teach one.
Yeah.
I think we need to employ that a bit more.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of links to women in one sense. I just thought about it. Like, there is so many socially awkward men.
Yeah.
Socially awkward men make women feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is just a thing.
Yeah.
And socially awkward men, sometimes it's because of not being around, not being comfortable around women.
Yeah.
Have you been around a socially awkward person before and been around when there's a woman around? They say the strangest things.
You know, I don't really.
We don't engage enough.
No, I don't really. When I'm around someone who may be socially awkward, I don't diagnose them as that. So I've been around someone, but I haven't identified it. It's that person's socially awkward. I've just been like, that was a bit weird.
A bit weird. No,
but I haven't really diagnosed it. You know what I mean?
I remember a scenario. I was somewhere, and there was this person that was socially awkward. So they kept on saying random things in between the sentence.
Yeah.
Of, like, the girl was talking.
Yeah.
And like, I could see him staring at her breast, and I was like, please don't say anything.
Yeah, it's a lot of scary dons.
And then,
socially scary, bro.
Mid-conversation, he's like, you got some nice breasts. I said,
what?
I said, what's going on here?
Big man, get some etiquette classes.
Oh, like, that's the key word. Etiquette.
What's going on?
The thing is,
man?
I didn't even laugh it off. I said, what's going on here? You can't say that shit. Like, she just kind of brushed it off.
Yeah.
But I felt awkward as a guy. I was like, big man, how did you think that was okay? Then I started picking my brain, like, there are a lot of men that are socially awkward that we don't realize affect society a lot more than...
Is that what you just described there? Is that socially awkward or is that something else?
No, it's sexual. It's because I
because
think,
why are you talking about her breasts? You could have said anything.
No, because I think my reading was he found her attractive. He didn't know
how to convey
it in the best manner. So this goes back to some men only see women as a sexual being. So in his head, even though he's trying to give a compliment, because he's sexually orientated, he's saying the first thing that comes to his mind.
But that also has a hint of, if he had sauce, that comment could also fly.
Nah. You know,
No, it's a bit brazy. That one.
I think certain comments, whether you have source or not, they're inappropriate.
Inappropriate. That's well inappropriate.
Yeah.
And you can only have that kind of comment if you have that interaction and chemistry.
Yeah, exactly.
You have that rapport.
If a guy walked up to a woman and she found him like she was man attracted to as in she attracted to him, he couldn't just say, "Oh, you got nice breasts." So she can be like, "Oh, I fancy you, so it's fine." She's looking at him like, "What?"
You're a bit of a weirdo.
Okay, if his face is out, like, you got a banging body.
Yeah, saying a banging body is different than saying you got really nice breasts.
Yeah,
it's less.
It's
less. Yeah.
It's still, but you're making her feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why would you do that in a conversation?
Yeah.
But my thing is more the thing of, I think as men we could kind of, I say, you know, sometimes you talk to like talk to your friends or talk to people, like talk to more men.
Yeah. The thing is,
maybe because we don't hang around with enough of it.
Yeah. With this particular question, what I would say is, I think men work together fine in terms of like business and whatnot. I think the problem with guys is, 1, encouraging bad behavior. 2, not holding your friends accountable for bad behavior. And 3, I don't know, I see a lot of immaturity with men sometimes. In terms of,
but who? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back on that one.
no.
But who's the adjudicator?
Yeah.
Adjudicator of maturity? Because often,
Yeah, you know, it's all based on how you deem maturity, isn't it? So if I see a group of guys talking and I deem it to be immature, then I guess in my eyes it's immature. It may not be immature in the wider scale of life. And obviously, yeah, who defines maturity? But I think as a society, we all have an idea of what we deem mature. So for example, if we saw a group of guys who are like 40 plus, we could identify a conversation that they were having that everyone would deem immature as a consensus. You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear you, but on the other side, the beginning of this podcast, there's going to be a listener. Look at these guys mature talking about sex. Like, it really is, it's going to vary ear to ear.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's subjective to you.
To the person.
Because us three could be watching a particular program and you might think it's immature. I may not, and you may not. So it depends, innit? But I think there is a, even though it's subjective, I think there is a universal rule of thumb with maturity.
I think it's more of a time and a place thing.
It's a time and a place, and because I do think it's not very linear. One thing you did say about holding people accountable, which is a subject we kind of go around quite often. It's interesting because sometimes you can only hold people accountable for what you see and what you're exposed to.
Yeah. When
it comes to, because the other topic is when it comes to accountability with men who are doing bad behaviors, that women tell us that men are doing bad behaviors. I can only hold someone accountable for what I'm exposed to.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of these people that are doing certain behaviors is always in secret, behind closed doors, in spaces where they know they're not going to be found out.
With certain things as well. But I think, for example, with cheating in particular, a lot of men don't hide that from their friends.
They hide it. They don't hide it from the friends.
They hide it from the moral friends.
They don't hide it.
Yeah, they might hide it from the moral friends, but like, for example, I've been around guys before who are just openly talking about cheating like it's nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like you're not trying to hide it. It's not.
But they don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they don't care about what
they
you
expect.
Think. They don't care about what you think because in their that's their people you can only hold someone accountable if they respect what you're gonna say. Like, say, for example, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Oh yeah, you're blah." I'm like, big man, you can't be keeping up with that kind of behavior.
Yeah.
But if you don't feel like anyone can tell you anything, me telling you, nah, you know, you shouldn't be cheating on your missus.
Because he's giving you a level of exactly. He either doesn't care, but you can't harm him. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, or he expects and presumes that there's that bro code that you're not even gonna violate that information that he's offering willy-nilly.
There's always a bro code that you're not gonna go and tell anyone, of course. But to me, it's more of a aren't you embarrassed kind of thing? Like, aren't you not
Mm.
ashamed? But for me, like if you're doing crud, keep that behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I don't guys who are just so brazen and
Brazen with
blasé.
But that's because they
with
don't care
Yeah,
on any, like, no, in their head, nobody can tell them anything.
yeah,
And it's their divine right
yeah.
to do that.
Do what they want.
To do what they want. So when, like, I remember, shout out Christy, we'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
She basically said, like, she's about accountability, men don't have. Because women, you don't see that side of a friendship. The reason why we don't see the side of men's friendships, because we don't do public suicide bombing. We don't do, like, if I have a problem with you, I'm gonna message you.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it in a group.
Yeah.
We're not going to social media to go and chastise our friends, because that's silly.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, because men have that pride and ego that, if imagine I'm like, I find out you're doing something like you're not supposed to be doing. I post it on my story. Yo, like, big man, where's your location? Where you at?
Certain, you'd be like certain boys, the way that they just, it's like, no, bruv, I can go straight to the source, or
Imagine
man's not
a
out here
man
chatting online.
Imagine a man subbing a guy saying certain guys. Like,
Bro, we was just in a group chat, key, and fuck you talking about me for?
no, but it's not even, bruv, it's the sentence. Imagine a man typing, what, certain guys.
Man, think he can pluralize it and get away with it. Nigga, I can read between the lines. I am them. Fuck you talking about?
No, I don't mean on that level.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a crumb bum. Like,
No, that is sick.
like a man shouldn't say,
You're a sick man.
a man shouldn't sub guys by saying, yo, certain man.
Just making up extra niggas. It's just a bit, that is sick, man.
So you can tuck in that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not how guys talk, bruv.
That's not on.
That's not on at all. Those are the men who have female best friends.
You know what? That's the one thing I'll say, yeah. For men listening, stop carrying on with women behaviors. Like, you know that sometimes women do certain things that we know just women do.
Yeah.
Women want to do, men are trying to do the same thing. You know, like when Aloni might have a timeline thing,
Yeah.
you see men want to do it. Big man, go watch some sport, go and find a hobby.
Aloni is a terrorist anyway.
Go fucking build
She's a
a
terrorist, but
house.
she's doing it for her market.
Yeah.
When I see men doing it, I'm like,
Aloni's
Aloni's
getting women. I want something women who answer her friends to come on the pod, bruv.
yeah, that would be jokes. And also, men, if you start to carry on with women behaviors, I'm gonna give you a tip. You're spoiling your market.
Yeah.
Literally.
You're literally spoiling your market. Don't be a suicide bomber. Don't.
It's egregious still.
It's it's not okay.
It's
Let women
egregious.
do women things.
I really wonder, yeah, if, because women call for men to do more of this stuff and hold their friends accountable verbally and socially, blah blah blah. If there was an uproar of men actually doing it, would they
Nah.
actually be like, do I really want what I asked for?
I don't think.
Yeah.
No, I don't think women. I don't think women want to see men going at each other over these type of topics.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
on the
on
timeline.
the timeline, it's impossible.
Nah,
But do you know how embarrassed they'll be?
bro. Imagine a pandemic of man them calling out these niggas cheating on his wife and fuck them niggas. You should be faithful. Nah, they don't want that. They don't want that.
I don't believe. I believe women want it with certain topics.
Yeah,
certain
of course.
I don't believe women want it with this. And you say you want it, but I don't think you want to be seeing man them on a timeline calling each other
With
out.
the rah black and
Yeah,
forth.
snitching. And,
Nah.
it's.
They'll tell you to go on. Do you know what they'll say? They'll say, God sent men down to build houses and do things, and now
Yeah.
they're
This is what I
online
need-
squabbling.
Yeah.
This is what I need my man to go to war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's egregious.
No, I don't want that.
I don't want to
pandemic
see
can never
no back and forth. Message the person to their DMs or whatever. If you got issue with them, please stop doing the women behavior. Let the
Yeah.
women do women.
It's nasty
go.
stuff.
Trust me.
It's nasty stuff. All right, cool. Let's do songs of the week.
Jeez, what am I listening to?
Um,
Some Don.
You know, I'm gonna play this because Papoose has been putting in work lately, bro. He's been dropping an EP every single month for the year.
Yeah,
From January
I saw that.
up until now, he's got one for October, and he's gonna
I
do
haven't
one.
listened.
So he's got one track that I like. I'll be honest, I haven't listened to any of them. I've only listened to this one. I've listened to September, one because it had
He's naming it by
the-
per month.
yeah, he had the little New York Knicks little design there. So that caught my attention. Then he's got a song with Lil Wayne, produced by Timbaland. So when I heard those two factors, I thought, okay,
Alright,
Timbo, Papoose, Wayne, let me hear it. So this is It's called Thought I Was Gonna Stop. Papoose featuring Lil Wayne.